Hey, I'm here with
Good.
my good friend Clips4Lyfe to another co-stream. We were going to stream some kind of traditional green-white Maverick, and then today we kind of said screw that. We want to cast some Bowmasters, so this deck list has been hastily thrown together today to try out a bunch of different things. Um, yeah, no fartisans, Harry. Sorry to disappoint. Um, we're being true Mavericks here and trying out some other stuff, namely the Witherbloom commands, and then the Elvish Reclaimers with the Surveil lands. Um, but yeah, uh, I don't know. Clips, what were we thinking with this?
Yeah. Hey, I think a few things. One, I feel like you and I have been working on green white a lot lately. Um, one of the issues with green white, it just feels like you want 20 sideboard slots. You only have 15. Just feels like there's too many matchups that need help. And so we wanted to, and one thing we also found is that I mean, just like everyone else, those Skylands are pretty good. Um, so I know I left off on green white. I was messing around with Reclaimer and was pretty surprised how good it was, just because a lot of fair reanimator, grief troll decks are around, and then I think going up to 23, 24 lands is actually pretty helpful in Maverick. And I think these Skylands are just perfect value for Reclaimer. I wanted to play like Flagstones, but you just can't do it in Maverick. It's too hard without like a full set of Reclaimers and like depths and stuff like that. I think another highlight, you want to try Witherbloom Command, which is obviously a really good card, and like probably one of the best cards in Bug Beans, like the premier tempo slash control deck of the format right now. If you can't beat them, join them, I guess, and hopefully we'll be able to hit some beans and then get a wasteland back and just for some blowouts. And then I think the last bit of tech we've talked about is the Soul Guide lanterns. Um, it's a little bit inspired from our friend Strass Daddy, who's always got a nice little saga package. And one of the issues right now with endurance and surgical is that there's a lot of these, like the best deck arguably right now the format is that blue black reanimator, like tempo reanimator deck, and like and even blue black scam, like they kind of just kill your hand, stack their griefs properly. They can beat pretty much all graveyard hate. And so having something that can sit on the battlefield and deter that lane for them, that angle of attack, I think really slows them down, and especially the blue black reanimator deck, which is popping up. So um, I wish we could fit in a second one, but I think for now we'll just try one, and then we have the Reclaimer as another graveyard hate piece that can just sit around on board after turn one, and then I can activate on turn two.
Yeah. First of all, Punishing Waterfalls, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone. We're just going over the deck we're going to try out tonight. Um, Getting back to what you're saying, Clips, the thing I kind of like about trying out the Reclaimer here is, like you were saying, having something to just sit on the battlefield and deter any sort of kind of graveyard shenanigans is, I think, pretty powerful right now. And then the thing that I really like about Reclaimer, which in the past, when I've tried it in Maverick, it's just felt so anemic when you play it on turn one and you just really don't have a land to go get on turn two. But now you can go grab uh one of the Surveil lands on your end step or on their end step with the Reclaimer, and then the come into play tapped is not really a big deal. So we have the fetches to activate it and the Reclaimer and the Knights. So we'll try two. Um, Playing three lands that come into
I'm really
play
excited about
tapped.
two.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah, I'm really excited about two. I think Yeah, using one and then wanting a second
Yeah,
and on my list.
I think we're stretching the mana base pretty much as far as it can go. So we'll see how that goes. But then we have Witherbloom Command to kind of bail us out and help us make land drops and stuff. So hopefully it'll all kind of come together. And then the other last
Yeah,
thing
then
we're testing. Oh, go ahead.
mhm. No, you go first.
All right, the last thing we're trying out is pick your poison. I know Newton liked this card for a bit. I haven't tried it yet. I think it is good against a lot of random things, so we'll just kind of see how it does. I just threw one in there. But that's kind of the last little spicy thing we're trying out tonight. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I'm excited about Pick Your Poison too. I think I like it as the third Force of Vigor just because I don't like it over Force of Vigor just because Chalice is such a headache, and then like having your artifact tied to Chalice, get generated by Chalice is kind of awful, but having it as like the third one, and then also I mean like we can side this in versus Delver is pretty nice.
Yep.
They give us 8 removal spells plus Grist, and then plus Bowmasters and Witherbloom as like pseudo removal depending on the deck.
Yep.
The only other thing we didn't talk about, which we worked on for a while, is the mana base.
Yeah.
So I've been watching a lot of Strass's YouTube videos, get shot to him, and he's had a lot of 5-0s lately and just like grinding people out by hitting land drops. And I think the biggest thing I learned from him was that he sides out mana dorks a lot. It's like any grindy matchup. He just focuses. I mean, library I think helps him a lot with that, but he just focuses on hitting land drops. And I've green white being on 22. I just went up to 23, but one of the issues I'm finding is that there's so many Bowmasters and Wasteland decks, or Bowmaster with Wasteland decks, that they can pretty easily attack your mana dorks, and then you kind of get stranded on like one or two, 2 or 3 lands, and you can't cast all your 3 drops. So I think having that backup kind of mid-range plan of just hitting land drops. I know Lomer Boys talked about that too, just hitting land drops is really good for Silver and stuff. So
Yep.
I think with all these street drops and stuff, just hitting all of our land drops and we've talked about a little bit like this is much less of a tempo style Maverick list we're used to and more of like a Jund,
Yeah.
like Abzan Jund basically.
This is like I feel like almost as mid-range Maverick as you can get. So I'm kind of excited to try that style out because I really have not been playing much of that.
Did you want to last thing? Did you want to talk about like speaking of Jund, like no thought seasons in the 75 at all?
Oh, that's something I thought about. But I think it comes at the cost of the Reclaimers, and then it makes your Once Upon a Time kind of weak. Although I'm really not opposed to Forethought Seas in the deck, if I'm being honest. I think it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, same. I think I'm on the fence with it too. I think space is an issue. Like the primary meta decks we care about are Beans, Zombie variants, and Delver and Tempo, and Thoughtseize kind of doesn't do a lot versus all those decks.
Yeah.
Or if it does, it's like only medium when you're on the plagues, and a lot of those matchups, like Stompy particularly, a lot of game threes on the draw. You have to figure out how to win, and so I don't think Thoughtseize is very good there. So we talked a little bit about like Deafening Silence being a little bit awkward in the meta right now. Storm seems to be at an all-time low, and then with Orchestra Bowmasters, Witherbloom Command, and Endurance, we have enough power versus something like Doomsday. But other than that, like Deafening Silence doesn't have a lot of decks where it just really is a bomb versus. Like if there's a few decks, it's like so versus, like Sneak and Show.
8 cast is
Like
another one. It's
Reanimator. I'm
okay.
getting like which one?
8 cast is like okay. You're
Oh
not
yeah,
super
8 cast.
excited about it.
Yeah, but then like now we have Orcish Bowmasters. Like we almost like encourage them like playing all their baubles and stuff. But yeah, I think it's like a little bit awkward. And then versus Reanimator, I'm actually at the point now. I think I'm just not even bringing it in versus Reanimator. Used to just because it's like turn one combo hate, but I don't think
Yeah.
it's really worth it. Rather just have a green card to pitch the Endurance.
Yeah, I think if I didn't hate Storm so much, I'd be totally fine with cutting these Deafening Silences
Mhm.
for like another Force of Vigor and another Soul Guide Lantern, or like a Soul Guide Lantern and a Surgical or something along those lines. But I kind of
Yeah.
feel uncomfortable without some sort of Storm or like Tony deck bomb. So we'll try them. We'll note how if they're good or bad, and
Yeah.
this deck is really just for fun and to try some stuff out. So I'm looking forward to it.
Sure. Yeah, same. And I also think like two Thoughtseize isn't really a good number of Thoughtseizes. You kind of want like three or four or none.
Yeah, yeah. Two Thoughtseize is like you really want Thoughtseize in your opener. You don't want to draw it, so you kind of need the three or four.
For sure.
All right, well, should we do this thing? I see your boy Boba making his way up the leaderboard there.
Oh, nice. It's kind of blurry on my. Yeah, we gotta play some Stoneblade sometime. That's definitely what I've been playing a lot of Stoneblade lately, and I've learned a lot from him and stuff. So that deck's a lot of fun. It's quite good.
Yeah, I love Stoneblade. I'm just really bad at it, like really bad at it. So it would be fun to play it with you, telling me what to do.
Yeah, man. Stoneblade is such a deceptively powerful deck. Like, um, Stoneblade gets a really bad rap on like Reddit and whatnot, and I think like Legacy community like post like 20, no, honestly like since like I don't know 2016 or something, but like of it being like an outdated Magic card, and then like 2019 people are still saying that, and then it wins GP Niagara Falls. And then like I think now it's still the same thing. Like it's my hot take. It's like it's your grindier than well, you're definitely grindier miracles. I don't think that's too hot of a take, but I mean beans I think is another animal, the most recent iteration of miracles. But it's such a nickel and dimey gun dish deck where you have like a 50-50 matchup against everyone, and you like have to really play tight to win, and like every little small mistake is kind of um, just kind of kills you. So it's a really, really rewarding, sweet deck that's really strong.
Kind of reminds me of Maverick in that way, where you have to play tight or it is not going to go well. And Harry pointing out that Cryptic Coat, super sweet new tech for Stoneblade, which I totally agree with. I thought that card was not good when I played it by myself because I faced only combo decks. And then I've been watching YouTube videos of other better players than me playing with Cryptic Coat, and it just completely dominating every fair matchup. So I think that card is really sweet.
Yeah, yeah, I've been messing with it too. I had a few games recently where like I thought it was like dead versus sea beans, and they had a couple beans out or whatever, and I just had the stone forge, and I got code, and I just made like an army, and they just scooped. It was pretty wild. And I'm just catching up with chat a little bit. What's up? What's up, Harry and Strass? Yeah, I think that's a good topic too. We can talk about fart masters.
Yeah, we did.
Did you want to talk about why we're not playing fart? Party McFart fart?
Yeah, we just want to keep it clean here and not very stinky. But that's your joke that I stole. No, the issue we've been noticing with at least when I have tried playing it, because I really liked Fiend Artisan for a while, but I kind of got to this point where it just was feeling clunky, and it's like you it feels horrible when it's your like your big play and then it just gets removed before you can even do anything. And I don't
Mm,
know, it feels like a very clunky mana hungry thing every time I play it, and I think the natural progression of the deck is just to play Newton's deck, which obviously we're not doing. We're trying to keep it in the Maverick realm. Um, but yeah, I haven't been a huge fan of it lately.
yeah.
I don't know if you have any other takes on that.
I was playing a bunch of actually Harry, I think I played your list recently in a league, and then I think I played Achilles' list again, and I think I played my own Fart Master deck after that because I wanted to try. I'm not on the Maverick Discord anymore, but Carador showed me your list, and yeah, I also was interested in the Swarm and whatever, however, the insect Swarm guy.
Canoptech.
Being sweet, but I totally misread that card. I thought it was all cards in graveyards, and then you get a 1/1, but it just lands on artifacts, which made me a little sad. But um, yeah, my issue with Fart was more so resource intensiveness, and I think I watched so many.
This hand is like,
We do have double waste though.
I know, it's like really good if they're on duels and really bad if they're not.
I'm inclined to keep it. It's it's risky though. I get if you want to, but if you just treat those wastelands as two
I mean,
spells, it seems like a pretty functional
yeah,
hand of
if these are spells, this hand's fine.
yeah.
It all depends on what our opponent's playing.
Wanting to play too?
Yeah, let's keep it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Should I green sun
The
though?
other, oh yeah, um, I think so. Yeah, maybe off the Savannah, and then like we can just
Yeah,
afford to not afford to die to Blood Moon. That was ironic, but um, yeah, I think that's just the play. Then we can have double black
yeah,
instead of getting forced, and then we get our black wasted.
and my brain is already so broken. Every time I see a fetch land now, I'm thinking like, oh, we can hit a surveil land off that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, me too. I'm not used to that, but I think we just arbor.
Yeah, the
Um,
one thing to note
I
is
think it
if
has to
this is
finish my
reanimator, we just like lose, but that's fine.
yeah. But it's like game one, right? Like,
Yeah,
oh.
but yeah,
Um,
back to the swarm.
the other thing about Artisan, the biggest issue for me, and this might just be a natural negative byproduct of watching a lot of Newton videos and then trying it, but like just really resource. I don't mind if he dies, but it's just so resource intensive that like, oh no, basics,
um,
we're dead. Oh yeah, this is awful. Um, I guess we just hold up the Surveil land, right?
yeah, and the endurance, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think it's even worth attacking
Actually,
here.
yeah, I don't think. Uh, Hopefully it doesn't matter. I think if we're committing to Surveil land, if we're committing to end of turn endurance, we should have played the scrub land. But
All right,
let's just
let's
pass. I
attack
think
then.
manner play.
I want to get a surveil land.
Oh, attack. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, I think we're
yeah.
committed to
Let's do
that.
it. I think you're right. I don't think there's anything that so we get invigorated game one.
If they have invigorate, they deserve it.
um, yeah, but Farson was really uh I had a lot of turns where like I just didn't have the mana to keep up with it. That was the biggest issue. If I didn't have Cradle, the mana to keep up. Like usually I had to sack a Dork for my first one, and then if I got Wastelanded or even if I didn't, and then I didn't hit a land drop, I was just like stuck on. I had Partisan a lot with like 3 lands out, and it was like okay, I can just get Orc, which is a nice value play, but then like that was kind of it, and then I couldn't actually develop and like chain into Renegade Rally. Like it seems like having 4 lands or 4 mana sources is the sweet spot to keep going off with Fiend, but I just had a lot of times where I just was stuck on 3 lands.
Yeah, that was my thing. I felt like I could get one good activation out of it, but then it was like my activation was generally, unless it was like a combo deck and I'm getting Gaddock or something, my one
Yeah,
activation was generally not enough to win the game. And then
yeah.
I either
Speaking of
didn't have the creatures or I didn't have the mana to do another one, and it just kind of felt like,
that,
what am I doing here? Okay, so it's
uh,
definitely Newton's deck.
not the hand for this, but
No.
hopefully we can hit something nice here.
So go for the green
Just
black
a
one, I guess,
yeah, I think so.
because we got a bunch of white here.
Um, Another thing we talked a little bit about too, and I don't know, there's like a partisan map thing.
Oh, this
Ooh, we
is
keep that. Right?
definitely keep that.
Perfect. We take off the.
I mean, we are
I'm
walking
super
into
tempted to just
Invigorate.
hit the dork, but I know, huh? Or endurance, depending on the. Very tempted to hit the mana dork, but I think we have to respect the
I think
artisan.
you gotta.
Watching Newton play, it seems like the way to beat it is to kind of aggressively attack their mana dorks, and then their fiend artisan doesn't really have enough gas. But it's a very risky play. I think it's just for he has one hand.
If I was gonna say, well, if we draw a plow, then we can do both, but it doesn't draw the card; it just looks. So we already know what we're drawing. Um,
Maybe we can try attacking and see what happens. I don't know. Is that too stupid?
I, well, I'm thinking
Do you
here
think he'll like?
we want to keep this endurance. Oh, we don't have enough mana. I was thinking to keep the endurance, so if they try and do an
Yeah.
endurance trick, we just endurance back, but that doesn't really work. Um,
I mean, I would think you attack, and then if he wants to, right, like offer the trade, even if it's an arbor trade. If it's an arbor trade, that's even better. Then we really need to consider hitting the mobile.
yeah, actually, that's because if we draw out the invigorate, then we just nail it in upkeep. Um, okay. I am willing to bet that they don't have the invigorate at this point.
Yeah.
So fire off Bowmasters, and then do we hold up Wasteland or
I think we should. Well, let's just see if Bowmasters works first, and then we can decide.
I have a feeling that they also want to get a Surveil land, so if we get a Wasteland, it's going to deny them from getting that. If they're playing his most recent build.
Yeah. I think I'm. Yeah,
And
it's interesting because like getting a wasteland off would be really important, but I don't want both of these to get invalid. Yeah, okay, let's just play the wasteland.
yeah,
I was like, I just don't want them to get basic, and then we're just colorless. I was trying to make them in the spills, but
I
I
think
think keeping them off of arbor.
if they get forest, that's the least scary land they could get off this fetch.
It's true.
So we're kind of
I
forcing
think
them
we just
into
need
that.
to try to play around natural order as much as possible. We have a chance of winning. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Or he's just gonna like cradle the arbor and then just kill us.
Yeah, I can't do anything about
Maybe that's
that.
what he's gonna do. Yeah. I think his fetching pattern kind of made it sound like it was going to. It seemed like it. Oh, or he's just gonna natural order
We're
it.
just natural order now. Well,
We might actually be able to beat.
oh, get a
Oh,
grist
okay.
or an
I
endurance.
guess so.
If they get an
No, I think it's
Atraxa,
gotta be Chris, right?
yeah, if they were to get an Atraxa, we do have the
Now we can
Karakas in
double
hand.
waste.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good.
Okay. Uh, so question, do you just send all at grist here? Because like
Let's see what we draw.
they're not gonna draw cards.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm,
I think we attack all grist and then double waste, play reclaimer.
yep.
But attack first.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe that affects their decisions. Yeah, another interesting Maverick theory we were talking about. So like going off of Newton's deck, he's on 23 lands and 8 mana dorks, and like half the amount of 3 drops that we're on, and we're on 23 and 5. We just went down to 4 because we're reclaimer. But that's just consideration like adding the 24th land of like how mana hungry Maverick is as a deck. And maybe just like we as a community just don't run enough land. I know like and like Strats runs Saga, which helps hit those land drops. And yeah.
Oh, there's the Scarab Swarm.
Oh, it's too bad you can't. Dang. Okay, I think we're just dead then. Right,
For
we
each
can't.
artifact or
I don't think we
land.
can beat that. That's too bad.
That's pretty good.
I think. Yeah.
So they hit themselves. Well, yeah, I guess they have more lands in their
Yeah,
graveyard.
they have more gas, right? Yeah.
Too bad we don't have
I'm
another
okay
green
scooping
card.
to that. We don't have. Yeah, that would have been a blowout.
Yeah, we don't really have a good way to get through to the Grist anymore.
All right, that's we were talking too about
And draw land, sure.
oh definitely wow we drew like 5 lands in a row, but
But
we talked about
what if this player's bad?
I don't think there's a way to beat like with Grist and like
Yeah, they
10
just have
blockers,
so many blockers here.
and we just have all lands. I don't think we can. I don't think we can
Yeah,
beat that.
so what would it look like? We would attack with everything. They would quad block this Reclaimer and then trade, and then they have their Grist and this board, and we have
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
even think they quad block or flame. I think it's like
they
one
just
block and then just keep
keep
taking that.
jumping. Okay,
Yeah, and eventually are just gonna like have cradle mana for rid of.
I think we want these all the removal there. Gaddock Teague for
Yeah,
sure. The rest is not very impressive.
yeah,
We're not really teched for this
yeah, and then
deck.
oof for sure out.
Yeah, Oof and
Right, yeah,
Liberator can
was not
go.
on the list. Yeah.
Endurance
Um,
is pretty meh.
maybe one. I like endurance just because it's like an out to. It actually endurance is nice because it turns on Witherbloom Command and Bowmasters for Fiend Artisan. So maybe we actually want to take out instead.
Take out which one?
Ooze instead of an endurance. That way our X1 minus 1 toughness spells can kill Artisan with Fiend. And then after that, I'm not sure.
We also have Reclaimer, which has access to Bog, so we have a lot.
Yeah.
So an
Yeah,
Endurance
it's
might
probably.
still be a cut just because it's so high up on the curve.
Yeah, I'm get down with that.
Um,
Yeah, I like the endurance blowouts, but I think that's reasonable.
like I think we want all our dorks to try and keep up. I think we want all the Bowmasters to just to like try and keep their board clear. Witherbloom Command obviously could be insane. Yeah,
Yeah,
seems fine.
this is an awkward one for sure. We were talking before about like what is this difference between this since we're non-partisan between this build and green white, and it's like Reclaimer or sorry, it's Stoneforge and Witherbloom. No, Stoneforge versus Witherbloom and Orcish Bowmaster is definitely a
Yeah,
Stoneforge matchup.
this hand is like fine. It's not very good, but I really don't want to mulligan.
Yeah,
If
it's
like
too bad we don't have removal. Like we might
I
just
know.
die, but I agree. You can't throw this hand back.
And like this Once Upon a Time could maybe hit a Gaddock Teague, which we can't cast with our mana. We
There's
can fix
also
eventually.
yeah, actually, huh? Maybe hold on. Maybe we do throw it back. We don't even have white mana. Like once upon a time, you can't even find Knight of the Reliquary. Any sort of pressure.
And these aren't fetches
We have
either, so
zero
this
removal.
Reclaimer is very far away from being. We do have a turn 2
Yeah, this
Sentinel,
is a
which
super fair hand.
could be very good pressure, but like I think we actually
It's not
mulligan this.
tracker.
This hand kind of
Yeah,
sucks. It's like
yeah,
very fair.
yeah. I think
See,
this
this is
matchup is
like
hard enough where you can't keep a fair hand.
this is a lot
That's
better.
much better.
I think throw back the
Cool.
Arbor.
Yeah, yeah. And then definitely play Savannah. I mean, well, now for sure, there's not a question because of Surveil lands, but I think
Yeah,
having Caracas back up and casting turn 2 Teague
yeah.
is pretty good.
Turn 2 protected Teague with the option to plow something seems good to me.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Teague, I don't think they have any removal for Teague anyway, so I don't even know how relevant
Just
the super
Grist.
protection is. But we should definitely. Oh, Grist. And then
Grist.
sometimes the non-mutant people like to play random removal spells instead of just snap out.
Yeah. It all depends if they're playing Newton's list or they made their own changes to it.
Yeah, right.
Um,
Yeah, I think we just Caracas back up
yeah. I was thinking about like,
and
do
then
you plow this? I don't think you plow it.
I don't. I think now that we have Teague, I don't think we do. I think we just save Plow for specifically Fiend Artisan, and then we've
F
kind of
Fiend
yeah
Artisan is the only way they
lose.
find
Oh,
removal.
well, now you have to.
Yeah, now I guess we just plow. It's like the worst plow of all time.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, that's the worst Thoughtseize of all time.
Yeah. Opponent typed ouch in chat when we played the Teague.
All right.
Well, I guess.
Surveil land,
Yep,
right?
surveil land. So here's, do we attack into Invigorate Blowout? I guess we have the Caracas and
Does
we
he
can
have 2 in
recast it.
hand?
They have 3 in hand.
Yeah, I think you do. If you're playing Invigorate versus the non-bolt deck, you got it.
We are playing Bowmasters though.
And then do we want to? Did they play Opposition Agent?
I don't think he
Oh,
has
that's now, right?
Mm,
No.
they're stuck on mana. I mean, we're not doing anything with it, so I might as well fetch now
Yeah.
before they play a land. Which one? I guess the green
In
black
the
one again.
oh, the white.
Or
I guess it doesn't matter.
well, because we're probably going to be holding this Caracas up forever to protect the Teague.
Let's get the white one then.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. We have double black.
yeah. Uh, kind of don't want that
We can't.
wasteland.
Oh, Wasteland. I think we bottom. Yeah. Or in graveyard. Oh wow.
Okay, so
So
that's
he doesn't have a dork or a land or
how,
once upon a time.
yeah,
And he said ouch. So he probably has natural order, green sun zenith or something.
yeah. It's probably like a natural order green Sunseed snuff out hand or something. Okay, well,
Yeah. Because he literally can't have. I think just play the value.
I'm just gonna hide
He
the
literally
rest of
doesn't
our
have
stuff.
land. Wow. Okay, so he has hands. He has natural order, green sun zenith, maybe some free drops.
Yeah, could have like an endurance or something. This
True.
is so good for us.
I think we're winning this race. I have to sit down and count it out though.
Please, anything. Okay, that's some good. Do I
So
fire that off or hold that? They said that was a
I think
really
we
good Teague.
I think we just hit it right there. They're on stuck on mana.
Yeah,
We can just
they might scoop
yeah
to that. I'm just gonna do it now.
yeah sure.
Yeah, turns out. Okay, sure. You get another dork. I guess I should have held that.
Okay, so that was their draw, right?
Probably.
No, I mean that was their draw. He knows about the wasteland, so you can play the wasteland. He doesn't know about the cradle.
How do they know about the
And
wasteland?
now,
Oh, they thought seized. Yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah,
now it's a hidden second wasteland.
yeah. So he doesn't know either of our two
That's
cards.
right. We got thought seized. All these are known now.
Okay, so the 24 lands is looking really bad right now.
Yeah.
But we're also not playing against a disruptive deck. Ooh, okay.
That
How big is it?
it's a 1/2.
Okay.
So we're still fine. I would just really love to draw any sort of
Anything
non-land.
except for Zenith.
Okay, that's
Okay.
something. I think
We should do it first just in case we hit an exalted guy.
I think I play that off the cradle.
I think you want to Once Upon a Time first, right? Because there's nothing you can't cast from here in our deck.
Okay, that's fair.
And then from there we can figure out what. You're not playing Horizon Canopy, but that would be another reason.
This is such a typical Maverick experience of just beating down with your dork. I guess
Are those
knight.
two dorks and a
It's a
knight? Oh,
reclaimer.
reclaimer. Yeah, let's
Get the knight, I think.
knight for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that I'm happy to play off the cradle.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, maybe he has snuff outs in his hand too. We didn't consider that.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the hand is like some combination of Green Sun Zenith, Snuff Out, and Natural Order based on their reaction of that being a very good teak.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that was stupid. I shouldn't have played that out. Um,
Attack first.
yeah, needed to attack first, in case they have an Invigorate for this Teague, so I actually think we have to play it safe and take this attack off, which is really bad.
No, I think you would attack because he's shown us all of his cards. His last two, those are his last two draws because he didn't play them before.
If this
We're
T
okay.
if this T gets invigorated, it's on your
You can
head.
blame me.
Okay,
It's
they
on
went
my head.
went straight
Okay.
to damage.
My head is okay.
um,
Ooh, okay. I think you fired off mid-combat.
yeah, that's what
Or
I
what?
think too.
Yeah,
Like right now.
do it now.
Okay, they scoop.
Oh, he's just scooping. Okay.
Um,
Sweet.
is there anything we want to change about that?
I think that was okay.
Yeah, it was fine.
Oh, I was just gonna say there's one other consideration, like, flooding. I mean, this is typically a 23 deck, so there's consideration versus the non-wasteland decks, and like the non-removal decks. But I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth playing anything else
We could cut a
other than a land
plains.
that lets us keep more hands. Right, like for what though? Like I guess Scoos
Scavenging News is kind of fair.
or Endurance?
I definitely wouldn't do it
Yeah.
for endurance.
Okay. If you want to, I think it's okay to keep it just
Yeah,
because they have like I think the other ways they beat us is just like mono snuff out, just tempo us out.
yeah, I think this is fine.
So
Yeah, if they have one of those hands where they just like, I don't know, they're probably not on Bowmasters anymore, but I lost to Newton Elves a few
right,
times by them just like chaining
nice.
Bowmasters and killing all my dorks, and I couldn't get anything going. Okay, this is great
Yeah,
again.
yeah. This is really good.
Definitely a sneep.
Yeah.
Um, so the
Hmm.
only question in my mind, and it is all dependent on their first turn, I suppose, is whether we plow or accelerate with the Green Suns, because we're not going to get another chance to use it.
Yeah. Right. I think he didn't show us. Okay, so he didn't show us Bayou, so it's less likely he has a snuff out. I think ramping. I kind of like what you're like. Let's use the cards in our hands and ramp, even though we're not like short on
We're not,
land drops. Otherwise, it's pass and then try to hit like a fiend artisan. But I like ramping.
yeah, because we're not at risk of
Hey,
a
the
natural
cards in our
order
hands.
on their next turn, right? And so the scariest thing they could
Yeah.
do is if we fire off this swords and then they just calmly like play a fiend artisan and start going off with that with our while our Teague does nothing, so we hold the swords for that.
Yeah.
So I
Well, that's
think
what I was saying. Like, oh, we could pass with mana open, but I think or four fiend artisan. But I think I like getting the Xena. The other consideration is if he gets a grist, but I think we take that. I think we just harbor and call it.
yeah, off a Bayou probably.
No, because I think you want to get a white
Oh
source
yeah, duh.
so you can play Teague.
Yeah, that's how
We
Maverick
actually we
works.
can't plow in Teague, but unless we draw a land. But yeah, I think we still do it.
I think
Huh.
so.
Or,
I think we definitely want to use this Green Sun because either next turn we're playing Teague or we're gonna like plow and then play this Reclaimer or something. So we probably
okay.
just want to accelerate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
If
The
this
only
is the list playing Wasteland, I'm gonna feel silly, but that's okay.
I would say the only thing is we can't plow and Teague next turn.
Yeah,
So that can be an issue if he plays Fiend Artisan exactly. Like if he's, but I think we can. I think we can be okay.
we're just talking ourselves in circles at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so that's
Okay.
fine. Okay, so that's not
And
fine.
there's the Fiend Artisan. Okay. So the
We'll
other issue
hopefully
is
get
he
a
has
fetch off
natural
the top.
order available too.
Oh, there's the snuff out.
Oh, there's his knockout. Okay. All right. That's fine. He has 2 in hand? Okay.
2 in hand.
I'm okay.
The cradle.
I'm okay playing Reclaimer and Plow.
Plow the
Because he has
fiend
2, like, unless he has exactly natural order
in the
and
land.
yeah,
And
I think so.
even then, like we have time to set up Knight and bounce the Atraxa, like especially if they whiff on it. So I guess we just are kind of forced into this anyways.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I had a really good turn there.
We just have to fade natural
So
order
hopefully we
for
can
1
dodge a
turn.
Zenith here.
Yeah.
Yeah, natural order is Zenith right here, or Artisan. So there's a lot of stuff to fade.
Oh,
That's
nope. No
Cradle?
cradle.
No, okay, cool.
Okay, so now,
We're okay. All right, nice. I think we play our own Cradle, right?
yes.
So we can get
I like
yeah.
play out the
I was
cradle.
gonna play Teague first.
I like
Problem is if you play out yeah, I guess you can.
So I like holding
Never
the
mind.
cradle
Go
so
ahead.
we can activate the reclaimer. And like if they activate the
Yeah, yeah.
reclaimer and get a cradle, then we can go get a wasteland and they only get 1 turn with the cradle and we're cutting off all their X
Yeah.
spells.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
Hopefully
I
they
don't think
don't
it's
have
worth playing the Noble yet.
a Caracas in
Position
their
agent.
deck.
Oh, they probably do. But like this is the best play for that, right? I think they
Yeah,
do now.
we'll find out. Nope. So we fade that. They like what they see.
We kept. Yikes. Okay. Fiend Artisan then? It's like kind of has to be Fiend Artisan
It's probably a grist.
or Grist.
Yeah, there it
Grist
is.
or Fiend Artisan? Grist. Okay.
And we're 1 turn late to get
That's
our
a
own
bummer.
Caracas to protect.
Yeah. That makes this game really difficult.
So we probably want to activate this Reclaimer end step. Do we get a
Yeah.
Surveil land or a Wasteland? Or a Caracas if Artigue is somehow still alive? They're thinking very hard on whether Artigue should still be alive.
Yeah. I think if he.
Oh, I wonder if they
I
think...
think if he.
Okay, they're going for it. I think they
Okay,
were...
so we have to use Reclaimer now.
Yeah.
You got to use Reclaimer now. Or like, yeah. Yeah.
I think they were wondering if we had LQR.
And then I think wasting, because now he had to go down on mana for that.
Yeah,
Is our Reclaimer a 3/4 already?
it is now.
Okay. I like
I like
wasting.
waste.
Yeah. Okay.
Like we get to pressure this grist very well with the Reclaimer and play...
Oh, nice. Okay. The issue is we can't. Hold on. So we have to play the no. I don't think we can play the fetch this turn
We could play the Noble out and fetch
because
a white source and play the Knight with the Cradle.
yeah. But I was saying we should play the Bayou Noble and then play Knight.
Oh yeah, Bayou works.
Right. Yeah, and then we can save our fetch.
And we don't want to
And then you
waste
can play the Knight
pre-combat.
second combat. Oh, right. Okay. So
Because we'll
play
grow
the
their
Bayou.
Reclaimer.
Okay. Let's make our Reclaimer beefy. Well, even if we grew it, we win combat.
Yeah, and I mean, they're probably going to jump with the Noble anyways.
Which is good for us, right? Then we can really take him off mana. I
Yeah.
don't know. Actually, that's a hard play for him.
They might let this go.
If they do, I think we waste and play Knight. Let's see that.
They definitely were. I think they were thinking about LQR because in chat they were talking about when we tapped our mana when they targeted the Teague, they went, "Oh, I suppose that was too obvious."
Oh, nice. That would have been really nice.
Yeah, I miss LQR sometimes, like right now. Man, I'm just thinking about if this noble is still around, I would really love to draw. Okay, it's not gonna be around. I would love to draw a Witherbloom Command and just like get a wasteland back,
Yeah.
kill their noble.
All right.
So I guess we
Now
just
we
make our
play the
play.
knight and then waste them. Yeah, and now he's really stuck on
Yeah,
mana.
stuck on mana. They have 2 cards in hand. We have a 6/6 and a 3/4. I think next turn we just start bashing. Thank you very much for the follow, Elizabeth. Appreciate that. Oh, step.
Huh? Oh, he thought we had step. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, Maverick doesn't play step.
I think they think we're some weird green-white depths.
No one knows what Maverick is anymore. Okay, that was
Okay.
good. And he missed a land drop.
Yeah,
Unless he's just
or
holding back Cradle.
it was the Arbor.
No, he's
Oh
using
no, that was
Cadena
Green
Score
Sun.
just now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we have to be wary of big mana plays. Um, cool. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, like those quick reflexes would be really nice here. Hopefully we draw a removal spell for this Arbor. That would be really nice. We can double attack Grist. Be right back. I gotta say goodnight to my kid.
For sure. I'll try not to
But
lose the
go
game in
on
the
without me.
meantime. All right. No attacks from the opponent here. Hopefully get some gas. There is some gas. Um, hmm. I think here I want to pressure this Grist, so I think for sure it's gonna be Bowmaster the Arbor and then attack with our 2
Okay,
creatures
I'm
here.
back. Oh, that was a nice draw.
Yeah, I'm thinking Bowmaster the
Perfect.
Arbor and
What we
pressure
wanted.
Grist.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Um, well, we're having audio difficulties, but I think.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Um, let's see here. Okay, we're gonna attack the Grist.
Can you hear me?
I cannot hear you, or I can hear you. Um, can you hear
Hey,
me?
yeah. Okay,
Okay,
that was
great.
weird.
Yeah, that was very weird. So I did what you said to do, which is attack and then use the Bowmaster.
And then you just play the fetch land for Surveil.
Yeah, I should have played it pre-combat, honestly. Potentially pump the knight.
Oh, okay.
I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, Ben
I guess that's a
confirming
good
that we are
idea for.
both audible.
Yeah, I can hear you. I just can't see the screen
Okay,
yet. I'm not
we
sure if you're
just
sharing.
we just get there on the grist. So
Oh, like he scooped?
no, they no blocks. So I think we just
Oh,
nail
no
the
blocks.
harbor
Okay.
now.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I wonder if he's sandbagging a cradle. That would be a little unfortunate, but I think we
Yeah,
can get away with one turn.
can't really do anything about it with what we've got. So
Yeah. It's weird. It says you're sharing your screen, but I can't see it.
let me try again. How's that look?
Nothing.
All right. Well, let's try and get through this match,
Dang.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we can do some. Okay, they are passing with no attacks. They played out a fetch. I think we just get a Surveil land here.
Sure. Oh, yeah, it's not too delayed. I'm watching on the stream right now.
Okay, we could just do that if that works, at least for now.
Yeah.
Okay. We have double white, so I'll go ahead and get the black one.
Yeah.
Definitely don't need the dork. You
So
okay
the
with?
only thing we have to be wary of, yeah. I'm okay with. I agree with you. Just thinking about basically bog and cradle are the big
Yeah, this
ones we have
is
to consider.
definitely indicating a potential block bog here.
I'd be okay like throwing reclaimer in too. Yeah. I would just wait till main too. We attack with the reclaimer and then hold up knight for wasting he gets any utility lands.
Honestly, we
Oh
have
wow,
bog.
we're low on clock too.
Yeah, we're pretty low on clock. We have
We
bog
have
as
our own
well.
bog.
So if they block,
Nice. Cool. And then do you have any ways to reset surveil lands? Or you don't have Scrib Ranger or
no,
Excavator, right?
no, we don't.
Okay, so it doesn't matter about sacking it.
Okay, so I'm interested to see what they do here.
It'd be cool if we got a forest. Okay. That feels like an error for him, right? Because don't they only run a couple forests?
I think they're on
3
2.
or 4
Yeah,
forests?
so we just waste this cradle, right?
Okay, so waste, yeah,
I'm
for
gonna do
sure.
the
Off one of the blacks.
I'm gonna do the Surveil land because like we can play to at some
Yeah, it
point
doesn't
maybe
matter.
endurancing ourselves and playing it again or something like that. It's a very
Oh, okay,
small
yeah.
margin, but
Yeah.
then I'm just gonna
That's what we're here to
F6.
talk about, you know? Yeah.
I'm gonna F6 here through their turn. That seems like a error. If they don't have a
Yeah,
follow-up
that's what I'm
land,
saying. Like, I wonder if they're supposed to get well, I guess they only run 2 bios. Maybe
we
it's
got
not.
it. GG's.
Nice. Cool.
All right.
Wow, that was a good win.
Yeah, that matchup feels very unfavored for Maverick. Although I haven't played Bowmasters against them in a while. Um, so that's sweet. Do you want me to try and stream to Discord again, or are you just gonna watch the stream?
Um, it would be nice if possible. We're waiting for one just because I'm a little bit delayed on the
Okay. Yeah.
Twitch. I don't want to like awkwardly be talking about the past.
Okay. I'm trying again here.
Oh, nice, Harry. That's good to know. I was thinking that it was a little bit here with no like opposition agent or what your normal like partisan bullets are. That's good to know. That's cool.
Can you see my Discord stream?
Mm, No.
Fascinating.
Range. Are you like clicking on the right screen to share?
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Weird. Um,
I'm
I
gonna.
can also try rejoining too.
Yeah, let's try that. And I'm putting us into the league again or the queue.
Refresh. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's super weird. Okay. Thanks, Discord.
All right.
That's super awesome though.
Yeah, kill creatures, keep them off 4 mana. That's the game plan, baby. This hand's really awkward. It's like all the bad
I
lands
think
that we
we
don't want.
yeah, I think we signed up. I think we do better.
It does have Witherbloom Command. I'm just itching to play Witherbloom Command. Okay, this hand's way better. Um,
Nice.
kind of want to ditch the Cradle.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Little awkward that we have to expose our black source to play the Noble.
That's what three colors is all about, baby.
Oh yeah. But we have a Surveil land to find another, probably. Oh, Miri's Guile. Okay. Okay.
Miri's Gal. Okay, we're definitely playing against something spicy.
Um, well, there's a Witherbloom
Wow.
command. That's that's gonna be sick.
Nice.
Okay, so I think we just
Okay.
play out the Noble.
Yeah, I guess so.
If we get wastelanded, it's gonna feel bad, but can't really help that.
Yeah.
It's Sylvan Library at home, but it is Sylvan Library that doesn't get shut off by Bowmasters.
I feel like this is what's like the next level of the Beyond Home meme? Like,
Wish.com. Oh no, don't Thoughtseize
is
me.
that what it is? I feel like Mary's Guile is just not a enough magic card in like any format.
We're gonna lose this match now.
Mary's Guile is Sylvan Library at my apartment. Okay, we'll just stop seize bug them and get whatever. But he's thinking really hard, or they are thinking really hard about it.
Yeah, I wonder if this is like Turbo Depths and they can't beat a plow, or it's like Chain of Smog
I don't know.
combo and they can't beat a plow.
I think
Okay.
it's something grindy, right?
Oh,
Like Mary's Guile. Oh,
okay. It's just
oh,
Jund.
all of that tanking, and you had two anyways. All right,
Okay.
and they
Wait,
don't have a creature they care about, so interesting.
so I think we
Oof.
just play the Surveil land and hold up the Bowmasters.
Yeah, I guess we pulled up either one, right? Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Uh,
bottom, definitely bottom. They left. I left one in our hand.
yeah. Yeah, I guess depending on what they do, we can either dig for something or just get a Bowmaster down.
He didn't get a shuffle effect, right? That was a natural Badlands.
Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
there's a waste.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Um,
They're waiting for
do they have like a
insert.
Kolaghan's command or something?
Yeah, I almost want to. Wow, once here because like I don't know what Bowmasters does. Yeah, I kind of want a once, right? Like
Yeah,
Bowmasters doesn't have a target. It's just a raise the alignment. And then we need to like they're gonna waste us. We actually need to hit land drops.
yeah. I don't love this, but I think it's right.
Yeah, that's not going to play. Um, endurance. Um,
If we take
I
endurance and
like
get
the
wasted,
endurance.
that feels bad.
Yeah, but I mean we still have more stuff to draw, right?
Yeah.
Because like if we just keep drawing a land, like we have 24 lands now, we could do whatever we want.
All right, I'll take the endurance.
That's what it feels like. We have all the power in the world.
Oh, good point, Mark. They could be holding up Agent. Not anymore, obviously. Oh, okay.
Uh,
Should have taken the land.
my bad. JK. Yeah, maybe we do want to play around. I don't know anymore. Let's just pass. What a weird deck.
Main deck
So it's just Jund,
main
right?
deck
With
Oppo Agent is
Mary's
not
Kyle.
something I'm willing to play around out of this deck, especially
Well, I think we're
because
okay anyways because we have Plow, right?
yeah. Um,
Uh,
do we just play the
we let it
Bowmasters here
go.
to have something, or do you want to?
Brusher.
The other option
Yeah.
is end step we
Uh,
surveil and see if we can find a land if we're like left with endurance or something. I don't know, because like I don't want to
I,
end up with just a
I
plow in
like
hand.
that. Yeah. I like this. I like this. I don't know. I feel like Orcish Bowmaster isn't gonna do anything, and if they're on bolts, maybe endurance is kind of good. I'm
Okay,
okay with whatever. I think my preference is Surveil land though. If we have the black one left.
let's just see. Let's just see what happens. Okay, the
Nice.
worst.
Okay. So that's 0 for 2 for me as far as recommendations go.
And they have a waste.
But they're down to one card in hand.
I think I still get the surveil land here.
We almost want them to take the black off.
Yeah,
We don't really have black,
and I want
except for
to.
Witherbloom, right?
Witherbloom would be
Witherbloom would
so
be
good.
pretty crazy.
So maybe we hold it.
Uh, yeah, maybe one more turn. Yeah, I think that's okay. But he does. Okay, there it is.
All right.
Got him.
Wasteland bug. So they have one card in hand, but they kind of have a 4 card hand that they only get to cast one of.
Twice Upon a Time isn't out yet. That's for Modern Horizons 3. Look at the top 10 cards. And the first two ones you cast each game are free.
I'm gonna
Bottom.
ditch that.
Yeah. Do you surveil again? Oh,
We can't. We only have the one.
oh, we can't. Okay.
The other
All
one we
right.
already used.
Let's
So
and he has one in
they
hand.
have one in hand.
Boom.
Lightning bolt.
Oh, nothing. Okay. But he's got the ultimate combo of fetch land Mary's Kyle.
Yeah,
That's pretty scary.
they're not using it though. Okay, Goif, we have an answer to that. I
Yeah, that's a good.
do you want to do this end step on the off chance we draw a 3-drop?
Wait, do it. Yeah. For sure. I don't know what other creatures Jund is gonna run that's scary, like big enough for a plow. Knight.
Ugh.
I think you played out though because of him.
Okay.
Definitely attack. Yeah.
I was thinking I hold it
Mark, how did
because
your stream
Thoughtseize.
go? Oh, you can if
Nah, I'm gonna
he
play
had
it.
hymns. Okay.
Okay,
Oh
they're
man, you
utilizing the
combo.
shuffle effect, but they don't have surveil lands.
But he doesn't have. Yeah.
This new technology has not made it to Junland yet.
Mary's Guile Jund. Get beat by
Ooh,
Liliana here.
that's gonna
Oh,
be tough
geez,
to beat.
that's really bad. All right, that's pretty cute with the Guile.
Mm,
Um, I'm honestly pretty tempted to drop the noble here and kill the.
that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah,
Which
that sucks, but
I really hate it, but I think it's the right call.
yeah, agreed. He's stuck on lands or mana too, so
Yeah,
hmm.
both of us being on 3 lands after they've wastelanded us a ton is kind of fine.
We haven't seen any basics out of him too.
Yeah.
So maybe we can waste him. Witherbloom would be sweet.
Yeah, Witherbloom would honestly be
Oh,
so cool.
Decay.
That's probably
Wow.
Minsk
So
and
he
Boo.
has another answer. Yeah, Minsk and Boo were pretty dead.
We could draw Caracas.
Yeah,
Yeah, Minsk and Boo.
yeah, Crocus is our. Otherwise,
Sure.
it's like I don't think we can survive. Ah, we lost the turn one Mary's Gal. That's pretty strong.
Uh,
Uh,
I mean, if they
I
hit
think we have one more
us,
turn.
if they hit
I
us
don't think they're
and
gonna
then
pitch.
draw cards. Oh, the Fable's flipping, so they have a chump blocker anyways. You think they're just gonna hit us with an 8/8?
I just think. I mean, if I were them, I wouldn't fling Boo yet because we could have drawn a removal, but we'll see what they want to do.
Yeah.
But he's on mana forks. Okay, we're just seeing more of his deck at this point.
Yeah, so it's just value Jund, which honestly is like, I feel like a very bad matchup. Okay, they are
Okay,
flinging.
he's gonna play anyway. Wow, interesting. Pretty aggressive,
I
but
mean,
okay. I think we can scoop to that.
yeah, I don't see how we win from that point. Okay. Um, Pick your poison actually looking pretty good here as just like a 1-for-1 trade with Miri's Guile and the Fable.
I don't care about Mary's Gal. He can have Mary's Gal. I think we have Witherbloom. We want like as many bodies as possible instead of spells.
I think we want Dismember, or maybe not. They weren't pretty creature light. We definitely don't want this Collector
I think
Oof.
it's Goyf. I think we want endurances.
Bring the Endurance in. Probably trim a dork or two, maybe. I don't know. Our curve is pretty
Um,
brutal.
Honestly, I kind of like this as is. I don't think there's any, like he showed us Fable, Goyfs, and Dorks. So I guess Dismember is worth considering. But he also had like Wastelands and obviously very aggressive anti-creature strategy. So I think the Dorks are okay. Could trim. No, I mean I think Orcs are actually better than Dismember. Hey, that's two bodies and stops Fable, and then also can chump block Fable token.
Um,
You can trim like one for a Dismember or something.
yeah, I'm fine with that. We don't really have a lot here.
Oh, hey Gary, what's going on?
Oh, hey, Gary.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, great. Another one of these
Oh,
clunkers
okay.
against
Yeah,
the
that's
discard deck.
unkeepable. Nah, we're gonna lose this pile. That's good.
This is great. I think Bowmasters is the weakest card in
Yeah,
this grip.
I agree. Agreed. Um,
I think I
and
want.
maybe get a mana dorker.
Oh, you want to get an Arbor?
Yeah, because we only have two lands.
Yeah, that's fair.
Next turn we can play Ooze and Proclaimer and just start to a little bit.
Do you do it off a basic? I would want to fetch a basic here.
I don't think we can afford to, honestly,
Oof.
because we need the white. It would be worse, I think, if we only got one Savannah and then we like
Okay,
couldn't cast white
we'll lean
spells.
into it.
But I'm not a three color guy. I just like this is I don't know, this is my qualm with three colors. It's too hard for my small brain.
Yeah, we're not cut out for this sort of
Oh,
thing. Okay, they do
Nazis.
have basics and a Thoughtseize. Sure.
Reclaimer. I hope he takes the plow, but that's also kind of scary if he does. We can very easily beat a Goyf with his hand.
If they take a Reclaimer, that'd probably be the best outcome because then we can play the Ooze and potentially grow it and gain some life and stuff.
Yeah, it might be hard to gain life though with the current graveyards.
Oh, there we go.
Um, Bummer. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I guess we just play that and play Scoosh.
yeah.
Pass with Surveil land up.
Hope, hope, no bolt.
Yeah.
Sure. You
All
can
right.
Thoughtseize again, whatever.
Got 15. We got a lot of pressure on the board. Okay. I
Okay.
feel like we Surveil land here.
Yeah, I kind of want to get the green-white one. Mm,
Oh, okay. What about if we draw Orcish Bowmaster
yeah,
though?
I know. I was thinking like I
I feel
don't
like
want to
we
get
need
cut
all of
off
our
white,
colors.
but we kind of just need to get our colors going. This is the three-color problem.
Witherbloom. Witherbloom.
Knight
Nice.
is pretty
That's
good.
pretty good too, right? All right.
Definitely will take that.
So we attack with the Scoos,
Yeah.
throw it, and then play Knight.
Yep. Oh my God, graveyard all over the place. Okay. Yeah, and then we are him proof. And
Yeah, because that's like the
if
beating John Great. Like they just get stuck with discard cards in
and
hand.
if they go land Minsk and Boo, they get exactly one turn with it before we are perma perma Karakasing that.
Hmm. And Knight's a 4/4, is that right?
Yep, Knight's a 4/4, so bolt proof as well.
Hmm. 4 mana,
We're
four
looking
cards.
we're looking okay.
Yeah, I think if our creatures all live this turn, we're in a
Yeah,
good spot.
I don't like that they have four
Boy, it's a
cards in
little
hand,
scary.
but
Yeah.
what can you do?
He's pretty easily hitting all of his land drops.
If we I mean, it's all dependent on what they do this turn, but if we can top deck a Witherbloom Command and then waste them, kill the noble, get the waste back, that
That'd be
would be a
epic,
great turn.
for sure.
Yeah, two Surveil lands, high
Oh, wow.
star. We're playing the green-white and the green-black. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we gotta do that main phase, right?
Yeah,
He might have endurance or something.
yeah. Oh, I need black for that. So, okay, actually we need to talk about tapping here. I want to keep this wasteland, I think, but then we
Sure.
only get one green left with the ooze. That's probably fine.
That's okay. Yeah, I think it doesn't matter whether it's the Dryad Arbor or the, because you're gonna eat with ooze anyways. I guess you leave the
Yep.
Dryad Arbor just in case he attacks the ooze or kills the ooze in response,
Yeah.
technically. Okay.
Okay. Here's the
Give an endurance.
endurance.
Okay. So we move to combat. The beginning of combat, you can
Yeah, there it
look at
is.
there. And then let's see which graveyard he eats, and then we can ooze something here.
Get Nars. So we just let that happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then I think you eat Noble now.
Yep.
Yeah. You get us out of bolt range. And then we waste and pass.
We can attack with the scavenging ooze. It's a 4/4 now.
Oh, it's big enough? Okay. Yeah, I like that then. And then the question is, do we play around like opposition agent?
They'd have to have land and
Probably.
opposition agent.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just see what they do. Like if they pass with like in hand, we can.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
Yeah, this is still fine. I actually am considering Snuff Out over Dismember now that I've seen 2 green creatures and a bunch of dorks, but I don't know how you feel
Uh,
about that.
sure, yeah, okay with that.
Like it's more tempo-y.
Yeah.
Goyf could potentially outgrow it,
Okay.
Dismember. All right, this hand's pretty good.
Maybe we can just like demand a denial them here, and they land drops or something.
It's kind of awkward having this many swords, but so far so good.
Okay.
Um, so I think
Do
I want to
one.
Once Upon a Time and then Plow, unless we hit a dork,
Yeah.
I guess.
No, for sure. Um.
Hmm.
Hmm. So we have to worry 3 drops wise. We have to worry about Grist.
Grist and
We have to
Fable.
worry about Fable.
I think we have a
I
strong curve of just like Plow into Bowmasters into Grist, and we have all the lands.
okay. Do you want to do?
I guess, yeah, so what do we take?
So then, if we're doing that, then we don't have space for Noble.
No.
Um, the other consideration is just like playing Noble here, and then next turn doing Orc and Plow, whatever else they play. But that's pretty
I have a feeling,
greedy, and my greed hasn't paid off.
I feel like, I mean, I'm fine with that too. I'm the only other thing I'm thinking about is if we take the knight, then we're just stacking our hand with more bombs if they try and rip it apart with like a hymn or something. But
That's true. The
I,
other thing is like if we get wasted.
yeah, maybe okay. So if we get wasted, we're gonna want the dork.
Uh,
So let's just lead with the dork now that we've talked in circles. Are you okay with that?
all right,
Probably off the savannah.
all right. Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah. It's greedy, but man, if we can get past turn 1,
The
let's
fact that they
see.
didn't
We
thought
just
seize
get.
us, although maybe if they just slam a grist, I'm gonna feel so bad. But it's whatever. We have our own.
Even if they slam a grist, I think we're okay. Fable's more worrisome to me. Oh,
I don't think they have a grist.
wow, they don't have another land?
Not
Or
sure.
they're just
Maybe
sequencing
they just
different.
want info.
Yeah. Those are bowmasters, I imagine.
I think they're taking grist. Well, if your read is right that they don't have another land, then they probably are taking the Bowmasters.
That like would be a really greedy keep of them, right?
Eh, they're kind of screwed actually, because if they take the Bowmasters, then we're just slamming Grist, and if they take the Grist, then we're taking them off mana.
I think they have another
Oh,
land.
they have a waste.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean that's fine. We're winning this
Yeah.
style race, I think.
Oh, not if they
Oh, never
bolt.
mind. Okay.
Okay, so I think we just plow that, unless we draw something really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, just plow it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Okay, well, so good thing we learned our lesson from game 1 and not trying to play a bunch of bombs when we can't hit land drops.
Yeah.
um, yeah, I guess we leave up the bowmaster, right?
Yeah. I think I think just get like end step Bowmaster and get bodies on the field, and then
Yeah, and then we can
they missed
so
land
he
drop
he
too.
did show us nice. Okay, cool.
Probably get a Bayou here,
Yeah,
or another Savannah I think is fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down with that. He did show us abrupt decay, so I feel like he's holding up abrupt decay via bowmaster, but haven't seen too much so far to show that his list is up to date.
Abrupt Decay seems like a
His
very bad
bowmaster is like,
trade-off with a Bowmaster.
oh, for sure, yeah. His own bowmaster, which is like super cool. Okay, so I think we just attack and then in phase 2 play a
Yeah,
Maybe Surveil land. We'll see.
we're just addicted to these Surveil lands, man.
Yeah. I imagine this is eating a bolt or something.
Yeah.
He knows about the scoos, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, he doesn't.
They know about.
Oh, okay.
The only card they know about now
Sure.
is this plow that's left.
That's actually really good for them.
Plague Engineer. Do they hit? They hit
Okay.
land. Plague Engineer. Okay, we have the plow for that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
There's the land. I imagine they'll play the Plague Engineer.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I think we surveil land here too, right?
Yeah. We don't have to plow this end step.
Yeah. And then we want for sure the Bayou one, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we need to exile stuff in the graveyard quite yet. We can both kill the thing and then
Ooh.
also get out of bolt range. Um,
Do we
I
want
think we
that?
bottom that.
You think so?
I think we bottom that. Yeah.
But the
I think
value.
we can find like a knight or. I know. Surveil land into surveil land. Okay, cool. I think we just
I think plow,
plow
dork,
and
get in.
I think we grow. I think we actually grow out of bolt range instead of playing the dork, but we still get in.
Okay, yeah, that's a good play. That is the correct play. Oh man, my client is really laggy right now.
Yeah, exactly, Garrett. Right. It's like pondering to bad cards in a ponder. You're like, I could just take another ponder.
Yeah, I'll just take the ponder,
What is
please.
that? Yeah.
If we get Minsk and Boot here, that actually is fine.
Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, and in the ponder scenario, just to shuffle those ponders
Oh, is
for
this the
anyone who
Abrupt
doesn't know.
Decay? Nope, just the Questing Druid.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
And then what?
Then the Abrupt Decay? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
A little scary.
You got it.
Knight? There we go. Okay. I think we just play that.
Yeah.
So now we can beat Minsk and Boo.
That's kind of
Oh,
annoying.
he's got a bolt. Yeah, he's got a bolt. The last card then.
Ugh. No, they have one
Yeah.
left.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's get another knight. Endurance is also cool.
Bolt Bug?
Redrop. Maybe we just
I think
play
Ignoble.
Noble and then next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
And I
And then
think
we just hold the plow.
we're probably gonna want to bolt the quest or plow the Questing Druid. Is your last card
Yeah, yeah.
seriously another bolt? No.
Oh man,
Minsk
I'm
and
gonna
Boo
lose to this
here would be
file. Here's the
brutal.
Minsk and Boo. Yeah, that's
I almost wonder if we should have brought in Gaddock Teague.
yeah, there it is.
Uh,
Gosh, we're gonna lose to this deck.
do I plow
I
this
think
now?
we wait to see. I think we have to wait for the Minsk token. See if he pings right away. He was pretty aggressive with his Minsk and Blue last game.
They were
He's
growing it.
pressing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next.
Okay. Um
Next turn, we have the option to get a Grist and kill the Minskimbu. But then we're facing down a 4/4 and a 3/4.
Right, and then we lose the Grist, or we Zenith for Knight, and he has one turn with a Minskimbu. If that's the case, we want to plow here.
Plow the token.
That might be our best out, right? Like trying to fade removal for a turn.
Yeah.
Otherwise we're taking, how much are we taking right now? We're taking 7.
We're gonna take
And then next turn we take
7.
Oh, so actually we can't even, I don't think we can do that because we're gonna
We'll just
lose.
die. I think we have to get the Grist and hope that they get distracted by it, which buys us time to get into something else.
So then are we still plowing the Questing Druid?
I don't know, because this
Like
Boo token has trample, and it's not like we're bouncing it
the
or
other
anything.
thing we can do, okay, here's my last play, is to it's kind of the YOLO play, but we can see if we draw lands and then we can get Knight plus hold up plow for when they minus on the Boo, perhaps.
That's so YOLO.
I know, just because this is a really bad position, right? Like, what are our other like? I don't think we can get Grist and win, to be honest. Because if we get Grist and win and kill, like we are staring down,
Yeah,
like
we basically have
we're
to.
on a 3-turn clock
All right,
and we're on an empty board.
let's YOLO.
Okay.
So we just take this.
Oh, wait, we can't even take this, huh?
No, and our knight, they're holding back an
Oh,
endurance.
okay, he's holding back. Okay, so we
Our
can.
knight's only gonna be a 2/2 anyways, so we're still just getting rocked. But we still have the plow.
Uh,
We'll draw a land. It's gonna be fine. I'm not worried about it. Okay, we know their last. They have no cards in hand. Everything's on the board.
oh, but they can fling a guy. That's right. They can fling for damage, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's just see what happens. Oh boy, I think we're just dead.
There's a land.
All right, so
So get the knight.
wait, are we just dead on board though? I mean, I guess we just make the play, right? But if they attack with everything and then just fling, we die. The fling doesn't have to draw cards.
It is just sacrifice a creature. So yeah, we're just dead, huh? Well, we can give them the option to
Um, the
screw up.
other the other option, hold on a second. The other option would be to get an endurance, or we can get your tracker guy. That's better than endurance. I don't know if that beats
What does that do?
Minskimbu. But actually, okay, because he's probably going to go for the fling and win. So
So
we get the tracker guy. We can block endurance. We take
we take 4,
we take
8,
that, and then we're gonna plow the. We're gonna plow them. We're not gonna take that because we're gonna plow the hamster.
but then they'll
So we
just
take.
throw the questing druid at us, and we'll be at 1.
How big is it? Is it?
It's a 4/4. I mean, I'm down to get the tracker guy.
Leave up white for a plow.
Yeah.
I think that's our best option, right? And then we at least have a big beater.
And if we stick around, we get to like
Because we
filter our
like
draws a
Knight
little bit.
loses. Like Knight loses on board, right? I think the best would have been Scoos, but we already lost our Scoos.
Yeah.
Or did it get endurance back?
Oh, it did, didn't it? Yeah.
Oh shoot. I don't
Well,
know.
there's nothing for it to eat though. There's one
There.
card for it to
Okay,
eat.
okay. Okay, so that wasn't good either.
So they probably attack here.
I mean, maybe they fling Boo first? No, they're not that bad. Okay, let's see.
Okay, they attack with everything.
Okay, we block the endurance, and then we plow the hamster,
Yeah,
and then we hope to draw,
anything.
yeah, Caracas.
What do you have?
What is this?
What
Okay,
could you
he
possibly
drew
have?
something good. Oh my god.
Bowmasters.
All right, we're just dead. This guy's cheesing us. That's frustrating.
This is because
That was
you.
a very good draw.
This is because you made fun of Miri's Guile.
Yeah, this really is. I deserve it.
We
Miriam's
deserve
guy was
this.
really
All right.
too strong.
All right, you got it.
What
You
was
got it.
our next draw? Just curious.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, we would have gotten two explore triggers, right?
Yeah, but they don't put the card in your
But you were not
hand.
drawing cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's why I like Tireless Tracker right now.
Yeah, but Tireless Tracker in the face of that Bowmaster wouldn't be doing anything now, would it?
Right. We would have gotten someone else.
Sounds fine. It's kind of fair, but
Yeah.
I think just
We
leave
have
with the.
Wasteland and Witherbloom combo.
Yeah, and we have fetch, so we have a turn one play of getting a Surveil land, like we were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
This
This is a
is
sweet hand.
this is the new
This
reality.
is Jund. Yeah,
And
this isn't Maverick. This is Jund.
and if they play a Blood Moon, we have all of our basics covered. Of course, if they turn
Sweet.
one combo
Even though we have
us,
only black cards.
yeah, that's not the point. If they turn one combo us, we have nothing and we just lose, but that's
If
life. Okay, what are we up against? Control of some kind?
oh,
I mean,
maybe.
this could be Delver. They can play any blue fetch, basically. I think we get the black-green Surveil land here, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're probably
And
going to get
then
stifled
hold
right
up.
now, but that's fine. Oh, no. Okay.
You could be saving the stifle trigger for this super powerful surveil land instead.
Do we even
Like
want
the
this?
surveil ability, you know? I don't think so.
Our curve is kind of moving past that now.
Yeah, let's just like a land drop would be better than noble.
I think I just
Savannah? Pass?
I kind of want to protect the Savannah.
Savannah. But then if you want to Witherbloom and pick up Wasteland next turn, you can.
Oh, see, you're in the
If you
future.
waste it.
Yeah, you're in the future. I'm thinking short term. I want to protect this Savannah. You're thinking about crushing our opponent's life.
I just want to Witherbloom somebody.
Oh.
Oh, okay. It could be. I've been seeing Doomsday and running those too.
The blue-black Rescaminator deck also plays this. Although they probably would not. Well, I guess it doesn't matter what fetches they play either, huh?
I think we can get them on a Bowmaster. Like I feel like they're holding up a Brainstorm and waiting for a Bowmaster. Like we could Wasteland them
To force
turn, or
it.
is that too greedy? I don't play Bowmaster, so I don't know.
I don't want to blink first in the Bowmaster mirror, so I'm
Okay,
inclined to
I
just
like
pass
that.
it. And then if we waste them, we can
Cool.
kind of force some action. And then we have Witherbloom Command or Bowmaster,
Did we play
depending on
a
what they
spell
do.
yet? We didn't play a
No,
spell yet, did we?
no, let's get our value.
All right. Well, we should. Oh, I was gonna say we should waste first.
Oh well. Probably another Bowmaster here.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we're kind of priced into it.
Now they know we have it.
But it would have been nice to waste and they wouldn't know.
Yeah. I really screwed the pooch on that one, huh?
Not too bad. Oh, this could be a really juicy Witherbloom Command. Hopefully we get one. Okay.
Okay.
Or actually, yeah. Do we Witherbloom
I
Command
know.
here,
I'm
or do
kind of
we?
thinking about it. I feel like they have a daze.
I mean, this is the best turn for it, right? They might just blow all their cantrips here, though. Yeah, I get. Huh.
Well, we can't waste them off
How
this
many cards?
Witherbloom. They have 5 cards. Maybe we just play our own Bowmaster. If
Yeah,
it
it's just like we'll never get a chance to Witherbloom and waste. But I guess with next turn we can just try that.
yeah, and if
Okay.
they daze this, it puts them to 0 lands.
Right, right.
Yeah, and like
Okay.
I'd rather have this get dazed because we have a backup than
Yeah,
our
and they don't know
Witherbloom
about the
Command.
second.
Because next turn we get to Witherbloom Command and waste them, and that is going to be pretty backbreaking, I think.
Yeah. So we think this is X scam?
This could be, it's either blue-black scam or it's the rescaminator. No way of knowing until they shove an
Yeah.
Atraxa in your face.
Right, right.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking like, well, now we can't.
Oh, okay.
Now we can't Witherbloom Command them.
Sure. Yeah, I wonder if we play both around now. We just play planes and just slam a Bowmaster here.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. And then leave Savannah open.
Yeah, we'll bluff the LQR or a stone or swords.
Yeah.
Who knows what we could have.
All right.
They must have a
That'd be cool if
force.
he
Yeah, there
double.
it is. Oh,
Okay,
Delver.
good. Go Delver. Great.
Okay.
This is, oh man, this Witherbloom's gonna be sweet if we
Yeah.
can keep our black source.
This basic plains is not looking great in this deck, which we kind of talked about before the stream.
Yeah, we're like really like Bulgari slash white, right?
Yeah. Well, we have more
Oh,
white
okay,
pips
cool.
in the deck. This is interesting.
Ooh, I kind of want to do that instead.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that around days.
Yeah, okay,
Do we just upkeep that?
I like that. That's,
I think.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think he's holding on Bowmaster or maybe Brazen Borrower.
They're down to 3
He
cards in
didn't
hand.
play. We could get greedy and try to ambush something because he doesn't have a, unless he draws a Murktide,
I
but
don't want to get
I think we just
Murktided.
do it now.
I think if we were playing like
Well, actually, hold on a
cantrips.
second.
Oh.
Oh, I was gonna say he's actually blue black Delver, and I think blue black Delver is the reanimator one.
Well,
Or
it
like,
depends. There's still people playing just scam. Oh,
okay,
you
with
mean like,
Delver though,
yeah,
this is not Grixis. We know this is blue black for sure because of the island.
yeah.
I
So
wonder if we were supposed to leave it up as a graveyard hate spell.
mm, I think if they reanimate our bowmasters, we're still okay. You think it's the
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just thinking.
you think
Oh
it's
no,
the
no,
actual
definitely take
like
that graveyard.
the actual
Like take it up.
Rescaminator
Yeah,
Atraxa Entomb deck?
yeah,
Mm,
yeah, yeah.
could be. We have Krakus and we have a plow.
Or something that's playing like reanimate. You know, like
Yeah. It's the problem with this deck. You play around one thing and not
black
the other.
source, please stay. Yeah, yeah. Delver is very good.
Please let us untap with this black source. I don't think this Outland Liberator is going to be doing much. Fatal Push. Okay.
Fatal Push. Okay.
They're down to 2 cards in hand.
Okay. This is what we lived for. Oh man, that's juicy.
I wish we could double waste
And
them.
double waste them. Oh, the Witherbloom first, right? Don't show him the second wasteland,
Yeah.
and then take out the orc, I guess, because he has other reanimation targets, right? I
Yeah.
guess he's not winning if he's reanimating an orc.
Guess I'll just get the untapped one. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
looking pretty good.
This is a, yeah, this is a decent spot. Like we have some good draws. I feel like we've been drawing pretty poorly.
Yeah, and they're. Hmm. I think we
Oh, he
still.
drew another land. That's annoying.
I think we still waste them.
Okay.
Like we're not using the mana for anything. That could change depending on what we draw.
Ooh. Yeah, we can waste. Did we play around double days? Might as well and then
That would
waste.
be crazy, but I think that is correct.
I don't think this extra mana source is going to do him any, or going to really help him that much in this current time. And leave open the Caracas.
Whoops.
Okay.
I want. I'm so waste happy.
It's okay. I don't think it's going to matter.
So my thought process was I want to keep the option open to waste, and I want to keep a plains so we have a white source to plow that they can't take us off.
And we just upkeep waste.
Yeah, because like this deck probably wants to get to a point where it can hardcast Grief, and I really don't want them to hardcast Grief.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Oh,
Well, now we waste so they can't hardcast
nice.
that.
Yeah.
Unless they daze their own spell and pay for it.
Yeah. So, yeah. Let it resolve.
Too late.
We're good.
I'm doing my best to punt, but it's not working.
He has two Surveil lands. Dude, this is such a greedy deck.
No,
Because they're already
we
really land
endurance
light.
them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It could be
That
the
makes
same
sense.
one. I think, as far as I know, they're on 4
Probably.
underground seas and a Surveil. Maybe they're up to 2 now, if they think it's as good as everyone else seems to. It must be something good.
Mm,
Uh,
yeah.
keep it on
He
top.
kept. All right. So it's Cantrip or Murktide.
I wonder
Be
if
like a
it's.
Thought Seize.
That's what I was wondering. If it's just another land and they were thinking, like, well, I can cast my Brazen Borrower now.
That's fine. I think we can. I
They,
really want to try and hold this plow for the inevitable Murktide.
I don't think they have
Oh,
a
nice.
daze.
Okay.
Another Wasteland is so good.
Yeah, I think we waste the black source first, so he can't fatal push us
Yep.
or a drown in a lock or whatever.
Or yeah, or Snuff Out or whatever.
Okay, and then we hold up the mana this time.
Should I hold up Caracas or Plains?
Or actually, I think we hold up the plains. Yeah, because of the wasteland.
Yeah. Okay,
And
so
then we can take a couple hits from the
yeah, we
from
win
that
the
thing.
race here.
Oh, nice. Yeah. He has one in hand.
Yeah, one in
Wow.
hand.
One. Okay.
This is pretty tight.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a weird choice. It's
Yeah.
the second wasteland. Very weird. Hmm. I think we play the attack and then play the liberator, right?
Yeah, I
Or
think
do we
so.
want to hold a bog? No, I think we attack. I think
I
you're
think we have to attack.
hmm. Knight's how big?
8/8.
Yeah. Okay.
They're gonna chump like they have to. Yeah. Nope.
He thought he could like win the race with the Bowmaster, and
I
then
think we
leave
just,
open the play that off the plains. I think
yeah, leave the Caracas in the
just
Wasteland.
in case. Mm-hmm.
That messes up their clock as well. Have we already wasteland? Okay, we've wastelanded 3 times. I was thinking if we draw a wasteland, it actually is just lethal if they decide to attack us, but this is our last wasteland.
That was quite the pause. Wonder what was it? Maybe they have a daze. They're thinking if it was worth tapping us out or something.
Yeah,
Okay, and then we have full.
we don't. Yeah, we do. Or no, we don't. We have 2 short of lethal. 1 short of lethal. Draw
Okay,
fetch. No. Well, now I think we definitely.
that's even with the waste ourselves.
If we waste ourselves, we get a 10-10, and this 3-3 puts them to 1, so they can't fetch anymore.
Okay, so I think we attack and then see how. Let's see if they have a bowmaster or not, and then we wait till blocks.
Yeah.
See what we do.
What do you waste here?
I don't know. Maybe we just. I mean, we have 2 plows. We could just plow the Murktide or the
Yeah, I think
that thing. Okay,
they
so they
must
do
have
have a
they have a bowmaster.
bowmaster. So they're going for a lethal here. Okay, so let them do their thing.
Yeah. Then I think we plow this Brazen Borrower and waste them.
Yeah, I like that too. So you waste first.
Yeah, waste
Okay,
first.
fine.
Yeah, they're going for the lethal play.
Yeah, that's smart. Everything has 1 in hand.
1 in hand, yeah. I almost clicked the wrong thing.
All right, cool. On the driver's seat.
Yeah. So this is how it feels to have a Murktide. Okay. That was a hell of a game 1. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Okay, Oof and Liberator out
Man,
for sure.
endurance and
Carpet in,
carpet in.
Endurance in, probably Soul Guide Lantern in.
So,
Pick your poison is like questionable here.
oh yeah, I like it. Yeah, I
Just
mean they have delvers at the very least.
they have Delvers and probably Murktides, but that's it. Like if they had DRCs too, I'd say it's a slam dunk, but okay,
This
those
is a
out.
little bit weird, but he didn't show us any Scaminator stuff. I wonder if Soul Guide is
You think it's too
still worth
much?
it. Maybe.
It
Like maybe
still
we should
cuts
wait for
on.
him to show it first.
Yeah, we did win game 1, so we do have that luxury. So we need 1 cut.
And we still have like Reclaimer and stuff.
Yeah, we have Reclaimer to get
I guess,
Fetch Bog. I think the 1
yeah.
cut is probably either Grist or Knight.
Let's do Night. Let's do Night.
I think I
You
agree
know,
with you.
Grist reanimate sucks, but
And there are probably 2 colors, so they can probably just fetch basics and not care as much about Knight.
yeah.
Man, this. Oh, actually, this hand's fine, right?
Yeah.
This.
Yeah, one carpet does work for me too. I don't know. I always draw it against Delver.
Yeah.
It's like playing 2 choke. I see choke 1 when I play 2 instead of 3.
The
And then I never see choke if I play 4 because I just never see beans.
Yeah, you just dodge it completely. It's the way.
Yeah.
The Dryad Arbor is kind of awkward, but can't be helped.
Yeah.
So do you
Okay.
slam the
I
carpet or
wonder.
try and play it around days?
I think I want to play it around days.
I
I
kind of
think play the
want.
Caracas.
Oh, Dried Arbor's in our hand. Shoot.
Yeah, that's really bad. I think we just play the Caracas. Like he has to have days and wasteland for the carpet. It gives us one more turn for Once Upon a Time as well. To keep that on.
Why
Or
why
just
not
play
just
the
play out
just play
Forest?
the forest.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't know why I was thinking about that.
we're talking about played
You're
around
completely
Wasteland
right.
here.
Yeah, just play the one non-basic in here.
Yeah, if this Delver doesn't flip, so step one, don't flip. Damn. Never mind.
Is it Ponder? Okay.
I had a cool play in my head, but they've ruined it by flipping their Delver and by playing a Wasteland instead of another Underground Sea. Jerk.
Okay, let's go. So
Uh,
he's holding a Bowmaster, right?
Gotta be.
Okay. I mean, I think we go for the
I think we
the carpet around days.
carpet around days,
I think that's
then we'll see what they
the only
do.
play we have. He doesn't know how land light we are right here.
Clearly has a force. I kind of want a Green Suns for one, just to like get some action and try and get our mana set up.
Sure. Yeah.
I am pretty sure they have the Bowmaster, so I don't want to just run it out. Um,
Yeah.
okay, client is freezing, but we're okay.
And then I think we just get the ignoble.
Yep, for sure. I,
It eats the Bowmaster.
yeah, maybe they don't have it.
Oh, they definitely
All
have
right,
it.
they have it.
Yeah.
Well, next turn we get to play ours. Then you'll see.
Yeah. And we just need to still hit land drops because he can just play off one island.
If they play out a second island, I kind of want to try and get an endurance down.
For sure, yeah.
Kind of stone waste.
I don't think they have an incentive to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're under a lot of pressure here.
Yep.
Oh, we didn't talk about bringing in Dismember, did we?
No,
Probably. I don't know.
it's kind of
I
awkward.
think we should. Yeah, maybe on the draw, but on the play is a little different since our masters and stuff can hit Delver. Hmm.
Fair enough. Man, our deck is just killing us here.
Yeah, 24 lands. I mean about Maverick. I think we just play a Bowmaster and
Yeah.
whatever.
Bowmaster and Prey.
And then I wonder if we're supposed to hit the spin, play around, reanimate, if this resolves.
I think you're right. Because we don't care about Bowmaster. We don't have any card draw in the deck. So hit the token.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
They must have a force because they thought about that for way too long. If it was a daze, I think they would have just snapped it off. They probably have.
No Surveil land too. They are playing around carpet very well.
Yeah. They may have another Bowmasters.
Yeah, but then they have to tap a
Yeah,
have to get a island, right? So it kind of
yeah,
negates itself.
and they have to.
Oh,
That's annoying.
no, they don't need to.
If we draw any land off the top, any untapped land off the top, that totally unlocks our hand, and we can just start slamming endurances over and over.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we'll have another turn.
There we go. You just
Oh,
call your
sweet.
shot like that. That's how it
Hey,
works.
you're just talking about the basic planes?
Um,
Uh,
do
yeah, I
we?
think so. I don't think we're gonna wait to main two,
Yeah.
and then green. You probably have some dazes or forces or something. But...
Wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
Do we attack here? I guess not. If they have a Bowmaster,
I
that's such a
think we hold
blowout.
back. I think he has like fatal push. Yeah, I think we hold back.
Yeah. If they were tapped out, I'd be happy to offer a trade with either of these 1/1s, but I don't want to run into anything.
Oh, wow, he's still not cracking.
Hmm. This is such an interesting dynamic with carpet. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of players will ruin their own mana base trying to play around the carpet, and then you kind of eventually win anyways because they can't do their game plan.
Yeah, you just hit land drops,
Yeah, which we weren't hitting
which
land
is just
drops, but we finally did.
right.
Oh, now they're being forced to act.
Awesome.
We got them.
Okay. Unless they like bounce it and counter it.
Fatal push, sure.
Yeah.
If they have like a force, and then they can hit us down to 3, we could still lose to this Delver. I think we just have to play the endurance out again.
The endurance or play the grist, right? Or you can
Yeah,
play noble this turn.
yeah, I
And
kind of
he's
want to
clearly
do.
holding on bowmasters again, but
I want to do
probably
endurance
worth it.
and noble because this grist I feel like I still want to save in case a Murktide comes down somehow,
Okay.
which I doesn't seem likely
Yeah,
if we're
yeah.
just chaining these endurances, but
I agree. I think that's good.
um, I'll just play the endurance first. Okay,
And then is it worth hitting it ourselves at all or no? No.
now. Oh, stifle that, huh?
Okay.
I would have stifled the
All right.
carpet myself if I had a stifle.
And then I think you just do it next phase, right?
Well, if we play this noble, we can actually attack with something, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think we play the noble, yeah. If you if you stifle the carpet, don't you just reactivate carpet
Oh,
the
that's
next
right.
main phase?
Yeah, duh.
And then attack with the bowmaster.
This might have been the wrong play if they have exactly a fatal push. Okay, they don't. Something to think about. They must have an endurance that they're wanting to get into play. Or not endurance, Murktide.
Murktide.
or that.
Oh, that's an interesting play. Yeah, so they were holding up that. There's a Bowmaster. So yeah, you're right though. If he's stifling a
Another
trigger,
Delver.
ooh, okay. And one in hand.
One card left in hand. I think
Yeah, I think it's Murktide.
I think in that case we just ooh, I think it's still just play another endurance.
Yeah.
Like we just want a board that they can't get through.
Actually, hold on. One more consideration is to hmm, get Knight. Is that too greedy to wait another turn?
I am very nervous if they flip the Delver.
Yeah.
Then we won't have enough
Okay.
time to like
No, you're
grist
right.
and stuff.
You're right. You're
One
right.
thing I'm thinking about is do we use this Green Sun Zenith to go get a Elvish Reclaimer?
Cool.
Or do we just hold out?
Um, hmm, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I think that's actually I like that. Yeah, because otherwise this Knight's really slow here.
yeah.
We don't have like Excavator.
Because next turn we're probably going to want to finally get the grist down. So let's
Yeah.
do
Okay.
that.
Nice. Yeah, good call.
It's a 1/2, but it means now they can't even like try and get chip damage in with by throwing all their Bowmasters at us.
All right.
And then if they try
And
and
then we
rebuild
can
their
start doing the
graveyard, we have
Surveil.
Bog, or we can get a Surveil land. Nice.
Great win.
That was grindy.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was really good. This deck is pretty good. Or at least it feels okay.
Yeah, for sure. For
Um,
sure. I think one card I'm in my eye on is Once Upon a Time too, as the non-creature count goes up.
yeah, we're okay for now. It's only
Yeah.
12 misses if you're casting it, which is pretty good. Like I've played
Get
a
some
Stoneforge deck with that many.
regular Stoneblade. Yeah, that's a good point. It's like regular Maverick, but with two Witherblooms. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Be curious to see how we do against like Zombie deck. And then Beans. We haven't seen either of those.
Yeah, I would like to see Beans, and I, I mean, I wouldn't like to see Muxus, but I think it'd be a good test to see Muxus.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely have to respect that deck.
And it would be a good test to see like Reanimator or something.
Mm. So we won Cradle Control. We 1-2'd Gunned, and then we 2-0'd Blue Black Delver.
Yeah.
It still didn't show us any scams though.
Yeah, not even a troll.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't bring in the Soul Guide. That carpet though, man, that was very strong.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely the strongest card of the game.
I really hate the necessity of playing carpet, but it is so good.
The surveillance been sweet.
I know. I was so wrong about that card. It
Yeah,
the the entering the battlefield tapped, I'm sure is going to ruin a few hands, but the power of just like end step clearing something crappy off the top has been really good. I kind of
yeah.
hate that they are new frame though. It's like the only new frame land I have.
I'm just glad they're cheap.
True. Um, okay, this hand's great.
That's good.
This hand's really great. Um, kind of think we're looking almost, I want to say, for a land off this Once Upon a Time.
I think so too.
Of course, it's a tapped
Oh,
land, but
master. Uh,
This is actually really hard.
hmm. Yeah, if we go Bowmaster, we can do turn 1 Reclaimer, turn 2. Oh, that's sketchy too, though.
I kind of want to take the land.
Okay, I think that's fair.
I think it's the
Very,
safest. And then if we're against like endurance or something or reanimator, taking this endurance would be interesting. But we have the reclaimer, so if we can just fade getting turn 1, we're totally fine.
yeah, assuming we play the Reclaimer here, right?
I think we.
Because otherwise we want to play Knight, and we want Dryad. But I think I like Reclaimer turn 1,
I
and then we
think.
can just
I think
get some
reclaimers.
Surveil lands.
Yeah.
Now we look like Cradle Control.
Yeah. We're tricking them. Depending on what build of Maverick you're on, you can always do a really good impression of some random decks. Okay,
Ooh,
so where it's a
okay.
tomb deck.
Oh, we got our wish.
Is this initiative maybe?
Are we
Well, I
dead?
guess we'll see.
Is this Goblin Zombie?
Um,
Okay, so it's
Simian Spirit. Okay, Goblin Stompy.
oh, it's Goblin.
Okay. So, leading off of Savannah would have been
Sorry.
stronger here.
Uh, do the fetch.
Oh yeah, what did they hit?
Hold up.
Wow, they just
Wow.
drew 4.
Okay. Yeah, I think you leave up the that,
Do you use Zenith
and
here?
we hit the sticker. I
Or do we just...
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, no, I guess you're right.
What does that do for us? Because
Well, because he's for sure playing sticker, right?
this
We're
is not
for
gonna...
sure plowing.
Yeah, this is not gonna be a land drop next turn. Well, it is,
So
but
we
it's...
really need Wasteland,
I know.
which we don't have time for.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we just play that.
I think we just have to accelerate and try and get...
Yeah, so this is probably a game 1 loss.
Yep. That was an insane ringleader.
Yeah.
The worst part is, like, they have 2 name stickers, so we really need to draw another plow. Or a wasteland, I suppose.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
one.
Um, Savannah or Scrubland?
Scrubland?
Yeah.
Scrubland, yeah.
Just take 2. Hmm.
Oh, man.
If we...
Too wild to dig.
That's what I was thinking. If we Witherbloom Command, take out the Chrome Mox and hit a wasteland, we would be in very good shape.
Okay, let's do it. I think this game is yeah, I think this game is the tour out. Is
Um,
top 3?
yeah, it's 3 cards.
Okay.
And when we just
I
drain
think
them, I
we just
think.
find a regular
Or no,
land.
we just drain their thing, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
No.
No. All right.
Um,
And we just play that,
yeah.
and we can just pretend like we have something, and then our reclaimer can block.
Our Reclaimer is a long ways away from being a 3/4 because we took the land out of our graveyard. We're just screwed.
Yeah. Okay, he just gets 4.
Got 5.
Okay,
So
he
they
has to Muxus.
could
Yeah.
Ringleader. They could Muxus if they have it.
Or just Muxus.
Or
He's
Chalice on
thinking very,
1.
very hard.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
I feel silly for blowing our Witherbloom Command now, but
Like that seems like his worst play possible.
yeah. Like that is
But I'm
not
not gonna complain.
what I
Oh,
fascinating.
wait, what? I think we let that go and then we jump with the or we can get a wasteland here. I
Yeah, that's
think
the
we
only
get a
thing I'm thinking
wasteland.
about. If we get a Wasteland, they're pretty
Okay,
low on mana.
I like that. Yeah, what a weird play. It's okay. We're still gonna lose anyways, but
Yeah, we're still gonna
that
lose.
seemed like the worst play you could possibly make.
This is like literally the last time that we played together and we spent so much time thinking through all our decisions and none of it mattered. I guess ditch the basic
uh,
forest here.
Forest, yeah,
I don't think they play Moon in
not made
game
for it.
1. Alright, get in for your 2. So we know 2 of the 3 cards in their hand, and neither of them are mana sources. Um,
Cool.
I think just slam the
I think
knight
we
and
just waste
wasteland them.
the tomb.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
waste the
agree.
tomb, play the knight, look at our top card.
And play the yeah. We're looking for more Witherblooms, right?
Witherbloom, Outland Liberator,
Zenith.
fetch, not really it.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got, opponent?
Probably another soul land.
Oh, not another soul land. They have okay, so we know all
Oh,
that they have. They're playing a ringleader.
okay. Okay,
Whiff,
so they got 4. Maybe we get 1 or
whiff,
2.
whiff, whiff, whiff.
Yeah,
Okay, they get
there we
2,
go.
and they're not that scary.
More 2. Okay. Well, let's waste them again.
We can also double ping something. Or should we save that for the Battlecry Goblin?
I think what we could do is, I think what we should do is Wasteland. They're gonna attack, which will give us a Bowmaster blowout. We can something.
What land do we sacrifice to waste them? I think we want
Probably
our
the
black mana.
Savannah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think the way we win is just to keep wasting. Even though, like, I don't think it's gonna work, but and this matchup is bad enough that we should try. And I think yeah,
Yeah, we bait it.
I did combat.
Oh yeah, this Battlecry Goblin.
Wait, is it a 2/2?
It's a 2/2, but they
Oh,
can't
okay.
attack with it.
Yeah, I
Um,
think we chump something here.
I think you think we. So I think we Bowmaster chump something, and then next
Yeah,
turn they'll probably activate the Battlecry and attack, and then we can Bowmaster chump kill that
yeah,
thing. Yeah.
agreed. Yeah.
I don't.
If they even have the mana to do it.
Yeah, actually, if we waste them again, they might not have the mana. I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna
All
take
these are
a.
the same, right? Yeah.
Oh, it does matter. Ringleader does 1 more damage off of Bombardier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good call. And block with the.
Block with the
Actually, do
Bowmaster
you
because we can
block?
make the token a
Yeah.
2/2.
Yeah. Nice. Good call.
Look at
Great
us,
call.
Bowmaster gamers. Okay.
Wow,
Ooh.
that's really good too.
I think we
I think
just
I think we
play
have to
that and
play
waste
that.
them, right?
Yeah.
At this point, I kind of want to hit the Dryad Arbor. Oh, I gotta tap white.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's cool.
Otherwise, we're cutting ourselves off white, which I guess white's not very good. We already have 2 knights in play. Maybe you do just sack
Yeah.
the scrubland, because the Dryad Arbor can at least block.
Yeah. I think so. I think both are reasonable.
All right.
Without casting this plow
Yeah.
this game, so I guess if we drew Zenith, but I don't know. Yeah.
If we draw Cradle, Dryad Arbor is
Zenith
way
would.
better.
Right. No, I think we don't need Arbor if we have Cradle because we already have so
Oh,
many bodies.
true.
We actually need.
Oh, you
Oh,
weren't. Actually, they can't cast anything with that. Oh,
unless they have a
shoot.
broadside.
They can cast that.
Are we
Uh,
dead?
we can.
Do we just?
We are dead. No, we're
What
not.
if you double block the broadside?
Well, they're gonna throw this ringleader at us to do
Does not even work.
6.
Okay.
We're just dead. It's the same thing all this time, and none of it mattered,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. We're. I guess if you block both of those creatures, you live at 1,
Which creatures?
right? If you block um the 2 on the left, that's any 2/2s really, and he flings
Oh, yeah,
one of
you're
them
right.
at you. So block the
Like
guy
that.
that makes tokens with the knight. Block the guy with the tokens with the knight, yeah, and then block the.
You gotta block
I think you
that.
block. No, because you want him to fling it, right?
Well,
So
they
you
can
want to
just
incentivize. You actually want to block the sticker because he's gonna fling it anyways.
they can do it post combat. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think
Yeah,
we're still
I guess.
just. I think we're dead anyways.
Yeah, yeah. So this would be a good if we draw Zenith.
Because we.
We lost our opportunity.
Okay, yeah, we go to 1. No, we go to.
No,
It
we're
does
just dead.
6.
Okay.
It doesn't do 4. It does 6.
Oh, right.
We're so bad. Okay.
Yeah,
So I
so
think we
much
want all
work for nothing.
these.
Yeah, take out some inheritance or ace goose. I think that's it. I mean,
But
maybe the
Bojuka
Sentinel.
Bog you can cut.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we should be looking at cutting that more.
Yeah. We haven't
Wow.
really had
I mean,
matchups where we wanted to, I think.
true. It's an interesting discussion, but I don't think it's worth it.
I
I
don't think
only pick your poison
any of these cards are really
as a
relevant
challenge.
anymore. This is kind of the best that we've
Yeah.
got.
Ah,
Man, I thought we actually had a shot there until they drew Broadside Bombardier
yeah.
and a
This
land.
deck needs a ban. It's just ridiculously stupid.
Yeah. The Chalice also was an issue.
I think there's a lot of paper issues. Oh, yeah, that's true.
This
Uh,
hand is
it's okay.
pretty good. We need to find a green source of this
Yeah,
Once Upon a Time.
yeah. I think we keep it,
It doesn't
unfortunately, but
have a lot of pressure. Well, the Green Suns will get there eventually.
maybe we can find a fetch land off the ones.
I think you just play out the Caracas and pass, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't want to get turn 1 and we get to see it, one more card. Okay,
We got
okay,
sticker.
okay. Just like we
Cool.
drew it up.
So Once upon a time. Just don't forget.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it now so I don't forget. There's a green source.
Yeah, I think we should take the green source.
Okay.
And then the question is, do we hit the? Let's see what we draw, I guess. Oh, Reclaimer.
I am kind of into waste and force of vigor. Is that too crazy?
Um, he has four in hand. I think I just want him to waste his own city
Okay. So maybe just play out the reclaimer
and
and
like just play
pass.
Savannah and Reclaimer, and then just pray he doesn't have another sticker. And force a bigger his Mux. Or do we want to try and wait for the
Wait for a
chalice? I don't know.
chalice is not man, I don't know. I hate this deck.
Either. Okay, let
I think we
I know.
gotta
Let's just force the.
try and be
Yeah,
aggressive on taking them off mana. It feels
I
bad, but
agree. I think you're right. Pitch the ones.
it's kind of like a 2 for 2.
That's true. Unfortunately, all of their soul lands are
Is this a
blocked.
chalice? You gotta be kidding me. Okay.
Sticker. We just lose.
Oh, that's
Oh, okay.
not the worst thing that could come out of their hand.
Yeah. See, I'm glad we didn't.
Oh,
We can't.
that's okay.
Oh, he wants to fling it. He just wants to be aggressive, but
Yeah,
that's I think good for us.
I think it's okay. It could be worse.
I think so too.
And they pitch a Muxus,
Yeah.
so they're down to 1 card in hand and 1 land. We have a lot of good draws.
Yeah.
Would
We
have
cut
loved.
the Scuzo, right?
We did cut the skews, yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
I think we try to go for a knight here, like next turn,
That's what I was
or
thinking.
actually, yeah, because or we can get Grist. That might even be better. So I think we just play the dork and then pass.
Yeah. Hope they
He
don't
has
have
one in hand,
anything.
so right. I feel pretty good.
It could, if it's like a
Be a little bit annoying.
free artifact, then they're gonna kill the ignoble, and we're kind of back where
Yeah,
we started. But then we get another
I was just
another
gonna
draw
say
at
the same.
removal.
Yeah, just gonna say the same.
Okay,
Cool.
that's actually good
Ooh,
too.
Grist and Arbor.
Yeah, yeah, that's really good.
First we Grist, and then we activate the sack, or I guess I mean fetch thing, activate the sack or whatever.
Yeah.
Just to play around pyrokinesis. We go Grist,
Get the.
activate it, hold priority, so you can't pyrokinesis it now, right? Oh no, it's
Oh,
only creatures, right?
I think it's
Is it
only
only creatures?
creatures. It was printed
It's
before
only creatures,
planeswalkers
yeah.
existed.
Yeah, okay.
If
And then
I'm
do we
wrong,
actually do we want to just hold on a second? Why don't we just use the dork, and then we can leave Arbor or Surveil lane,
okay.
right? Like it's like the
Yeah,
same thing. I don't think the exalted matters too much.
yeah, that's good. Then we can surprise Arbor block if they get something hasty. Well, they actually the only hasty thing they could
Right.
probably conceivably cast is Broadside, which we can't block. So
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they can cast like a war chief.
okay, I think end step we
Cool.
surveil
Okay.
here. Get the black one.
And removal. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Keep that. Yeah. And then do you want to get your sentinel?
That's
Or
exactly
do you
what
want
I
to get
want
a
to get.
knight?
The Sentinel with Vigilance is so
You want to
good.
active
Oh, I want to get it first.
right,
Yep.
yeah. Just
That
in
would be a
case, yeah.
disaster.
Yeah.
Now you will finally see
Yeah.
the power of
Okay.
Sentinel of the Nameless
Show
City.
me. Yeah, because normally would have gotten a knight there for Wastelands if he plays a non-creature. Let's see. Show me.
I will show you. Oh shoot, or we just lose the game.
But we have a waste. Is he like sticker Muxus?
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really good.
That's
And
annoying.
you waste him, right?
Oh, for sure.
What
You
do you
waste.
explore here? Do you explore your token?
You explore the Sentinel because we just want a big baddie to start clocking. I think.
Okay.
Like, because
Yeah.
this
What? I
insect
don't
could
know.
be
So
sacrificed at some point.
okay.
So you probably want to grist first in case you want to keep the thing
Okay.
on top. So I'll do that.
Oh, right.
And then we will Sentinel using, I guess, yeah. Revealed a Knight of the Reliquary. We probably want
Mm,
that. Or do we
yeah.
want to,
So
we
we
want
have
to,
removal.
we don't have instant speed removal, but they're down to one card in hand. So I think we just keep that.
I like that.
And then I'm going to hold 2
Um,
insects to block a Bombardier.
yeah. Yeah. You can't attack with it anyways.
And then, interesting, I don't
Wait,
forget,
next turn, right?
you draw it, yeah. I don't want to explore again. I want to use it to look at our draw next turn.
Right.
Okay, they're whiffing completely. Okay,
You might get a lethal grist too.
yeah. Okay, we've been milling dorks with the grist, so that's been very good. Get a land. Could be worse.
And then do you explore again just in case
I think you explore
you
on
like?
the knight.
eh,
Or actually, I want to keep that Caracas up, I guess. Get a wasteland. Shoot! That would have been good to have. Doesn't matter, because they'll still get the mana out of whatever they put into play, so.
Yeah. Oh, all
Yeah,
right.
it's not very scary.
Cool.
Um,
Like it
okay,
matters.
yeah.
I
Can't
think he
get
only has one in hand.
furied.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Surveil land.
Yeah, Surveil land.
Nice.
I think I want to plus the grist. That could be post
Mm-hmm.
combat, I suppose.
Okay.
Or
And then
no,
attack with the knight and the sentinel.
let's plus. Oh shoot, plow would have been really good. Should have surveilled.
And then
They could double block the
you
knight.
should surveil land, then explore.
Yeah,
All right.
I think that is the order.
Okay.
Actually, it kind of works both ways.
Well,
Actually, no, surveil is better because I don't want to explore that into my hand. I want to get rid of it. Knight's a
do it
6/6.
on a blocker.
Do it on a blocker.
I think so. Yeah.
Witherbloom Command.
Cool. Oh, that should be lethal next turn, right? We want to keep
Oh,
that.
yes. So no, I don't want to put that in the graveyard. We also have lethal grist activation as well, so this one
Yeah.
should be in the bag.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're dead, right?
Yep.
Could fill up your graveyard even more.
This is very extra, but take a wasteland. Why not? All right. Now we have to win one on the draw. I don't think we changed the deck.
Yeah, this is the hard part. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I see what you mean about pick your poison. It could be okay, but Scooz was the only
Oh shoot. Yeah.
consideration, but that's okay. I think
Okay, they mulligan to 6 right off the bat.
I like this. It doesn't do it like it
This doesn't.
doesn't do anything. Like it's turn two oof, but you already have force of vigor.
Yeah, and it doesn't stop a like they have a chance to go mountain turn 1, tomb, or any fast land like that turn 2 sticker us. So maybe mulligan this.
Yeah, I think so. And it's like beats chalice hands. That's about it. And it's even have mana.
This doesn't really look much better.
That's
They go to 5.
we go to 5 looking for removal.
Yeah, but then it's like, because this is a functional hand
This is a
otherwise.
functional hand. Yeah.
Like this is a turn 2 knight hand, but
I think we keep it then. Turn two knight is disruption.
this
And
is
then otherwise our
it beats
next
chalice
best
as
hand would be
well.
like, yeah.
I think we keep it. Not excited about this
It's not
hand.
amazing. But like the worst is go to like 5 and get a no lander, you know?
Yeah. Okay, they keep the 5. Tapped? No, come on. Don't do
That's
this to me.
okay. Chalice?
Okay.
Chalice. Okay.
Draw a dismember. It's fine. Or a snuff out.
I think we have to play a fetch or around Blood Moon.
Yeah.
Because they do play Blood Moon. I would okay. Let's play the green one. So you can get plains and forest.
Oh yeah.
But this one we'll just get a ringleader would be really good. Oh, there's a Blood Moon. Okay, so we're getting forest.
Hopefully they kept it on the strength of that. Oh, there's 0 cards in
Yeah.
hand.
Awesome.
I think we just play the Outland.
I think so. We might be able to flip it.
The only This play sucks if they top deck a Bombardier, but I think we have to make it.
I agree.
And if they top deck a Bombardier, you gotta be joking me.
That's okay. I don't think it's that good. Like, we still have arcs.
Oh, they didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think we can't play a dork. That's right.
Yeah.
Um, hmm.
We could snap this off on the
I think
Chalice right
we
now and develop our mana with or no, because you just play one dork.
think.
I think we have to plow this
Hmm.
Bombardier. Oh, we can't because the Chalice.
Right. That's why I'm kind of interested in sitting and flipping. Is that too greedy?
I think here's what I think should happen. Play this Lush
To do
Portico,
that.
and
Yeah.
then we'll attack with the Liberator, and then they'll attack. They'll probably
I
attack with
don't.
Bombardiers. Actually,
Yeah,
my play sucks.
I think I think we just need to flip it because we have to get rid of. Can't just get rid of Chalice because then they'll just hit our noble and then we can't cast any spells anyways.
Should I play out this land anyways? I think I have to.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And we pass. And I think next turn we're going to blow up the Blood Moon, and we can surprise double block with Orc.
If they throw something at this, it's gonna feel bad.
No, I think it's fine if he does. Doesn't have anything to throw away. The Blood Moon's like stopping his own mana. There you go. Okay.
Just skip through your turn. Just press F6. Yeah, they did. Okay, awesome.
There you go. So we hit the Blood Moon. Yeah.
I think we attack.
Yeah, hit the Blood Moon because actually he can't even fling and kill your Outland Liberator anymore.
We have to hit this Chalice though.
No, no, we don't. We can just
Oh yeah, we're
jump block with
racing.
Orc.
We're winning the race actually,
Yeah,
and our mana's
and
online.
then
You're
you
right.
can. I think you can waste the. Boom.
Waste the tomb. Hold up the
Yeah,
orcs. Some
yeah. We
consideration to
actually
getting
might
a
even
knight
want to.
down. No, I want to
I'd
hold up
rather
the.
deal with the
Yeah,
Bombardier.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
And then
They
I mean, I don't think we need plow, but if we need to, we can.
they can throw something at the Orcish Bowmasters to screw up the blocks, but then they have to throw their Chrome Mox, which messes with their mana. So it's like, oh
Oh
shoot,
wait, wait.
yeah,
Oh,
that was my bad.
that's okay.
I don't think we
I think
play
we
it
just
out now.
Surveil.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think you do either. I think you really want to
damn,
get him on that.
that was a punt. I was talking too much.
No worries.
Green Sun.
Uh,
I kind of want removal.
I think you. Yeah, I agree. I think you bought him. That's weird, but
Well, now this unlocks our Chalice, so we actually have the plow.
mhm. Yeah. And I think you hit the chalice, and then you can play one dork. Play the noble. I mean, whatever you play is gonna die, so ignoble, I guess. He can't even kill your Outland Liberator
Yeah.
unless you play something else.
Oh, and they're whiffing too. This is how you beat goblins. We're running out of time though.
Yeah,
Okay, now I
yeah.
don't screw
Okay.
this up.
Yeah. You ping it. Is that lethal though? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I think we win if we can untap. He's at 7. Jeez. Yeah, we're actually gonna win. That's nuts. Yep, there it is. But he has no follow play. And he has 0 in hand?
Yeah, 0 in
Nice,
hand.
okay. Yes, I think you just attack and play the knight. I don't
Yep.
even think you need to keep a plow. There's nothing he can play.
Muxus. Oh, now we can hold up the plow too.
No, he can't play Muxus, right? He only has 3, 4,
Oh,
5.
yeah.
Yeah, so just play
I should have played
play
the
the
dork, but I
work, but
skipped.
that's okay. I think you just play the knight and we win.
I'm panicking with the low clock. Oh, I don't want to play 2 spells and flip this back. That's what I was doing.
I don't think it matters, though. I think they're just dead.
What is this, a chalice? Sure.
Yeah, he's just trying to burn your clock. All right. We just F6 and attack. We're at like 3 minutes.
Yeah, this is way too much time to not attack.
Nice. He's good. Oh,
No,
he's not.
they're like
He's trying to
waiting.
time you out still.
That's funny. Wow. All right. That's how you beat
Giving it a
Muxus, I
4-1.
guess.
Yeah, that was sweet.
You
Yeah,
just have,
so Bowmaster's pretty good against broadside.
yeah. I thought, well, I guess it doesn't matter because
Watermelon.
I thought they were gonna hit the one of the orc tokens, so our block was bad, but it doesn't matter because you ping with the 1 anyway, so it's gonna die no
Right.
matter what.
Yep. Yep. And his Chalice was, or his Chromox was dead anyways because Liberator, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still hate that deck and think it should be banned, but I heard there's a lot of play issues in paper because of the sticker sheets.
Well,
Like there's a Reddit post on it. Like there was a guy who's playing the
Tony's deck.
the Tony. Yeah, you saw that. Yeah, and he like had to do a sticker sheet because he plays Pharaox and Metamorph. He actually can sticker goblin somebody.
Yeah, and you don't want to just use a random sheet because you want to get the one that has all the 5 and 6 mana cards on it.
Yeah.
Oh, take the play.
Yeah, a lot of arbor. And I think we throw this back.
Yeah.
Can't cast.
Oof. Giga punished. You got to get rid of this one, right?
Yeah. Did they keep 7?
They're mulliganing with us right now. Okay, they keep 6.
You just put back the endurance in a land? Keep the basic?
We want to keep this
Or maybe.
Bowmaster. I'm kind of inclined to be absolutely insane and put back a duel. Put back the duels, actually.
Okay. If you do that, put back the Bayou because you need 8. You're gonna get.
Actually, put back the forest and the bayou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you're hoping to draw land?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I
Do you
kind of
think?
like getting rid of the endurance because you already have a 3-drop.
Okay. I see that too.
then-
I'm just thinking about like getting reanimated or something, but
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do it.
I trust you.
All right.
So
I mean, I
endurance
just after
and
that gun, just
endurance and bayou.
getting that. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can play a Surveil land.
Yeah, we just want to hit our land drop, so.
Yes.
So probably get the
Black one.
yeah,
And then you can play a forest.
unless we're getting stifled, which is always an option. I think bin that.
Yeah. Once would be cool.
That would be a sick draw.
Ooh.
Oh, smart brainstorm. Well, kinda. I mean, they could have. I guess I don't. We're probably wanting to play this Orcish Bowmaster on their end step, so they could have waited, but
Yeah.
doesn't really matter. They got it in. I probably should have actually just main phased it at that point.
He's setting up a Terminus. Oh, Stoneforge, alright.
Stoneblade.
The user?
Lime.
I don't know who that is. Okay.
Um,
I know most of the Stoneblade players.
we probably just end step our bowmasters and go for the knight
It's
next turn.
very weird they got a tundra of that. Makes me think they drew the plains instead of a basic island.
They get Cryptic Coat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you play the bowmaster. And we slam on knight.
So awkward because you can't even like attack with it.
Think off the scrublands,
Yeah,
and then you
'cause
can
now
surveil again.
Now we're Surveil people.
Yeah. Well, this is pretty good for a Mola 5.
Yeah. I
Here's
would love to
endurance.
draw a non-land.
Yeah, maybe 24 is too much. But we have so many tap lands.
I know, it's really awkward. Okay.
Right?
Well, they don't have Cauldra.
I mean, yeah. Okay, I think we just waste. That stops our Cryptic Coat chain next turn. That batter skull.
And then we just can't do anything.
Yeah.
We have a pair of 1/1s.
Like Liberator would be cool.
Liberators in our graveyard.
Yeah.
We didn't think it was good. And then they played a Stoneforge Mystic and got Cryptic Coat. This is one of the reasons why I hate Bowmasters, because it just doesn't do anything when it's a pair of 1/1s.
Especially against like really strong cards like Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's the target
This
anyways.
is our play.
We in that? That's awkward. Yeah, I think we need to find a Zenith or something.
Just like anything that can attack through a 1/2 is what we need. I think we're just going to lose to Cloaked.
Maybe the Bowmaster was okay to just block the. Oh, Cauldra. He drew Cauldra for turn.
Okay. This game is not looking good.
Yeah.
We have a lot of good sideboard
No,
cards
he
for this.
didn't attack.
They attacked.
That's weird.
Oh,
He
no.
didn't. Well, with the. Yeah, I don't know why.
Are they worried we would double block that?
That's really weird. Or like Endurance, maybe? I don't know.
Man,
that's very strange.
Pick Your Poison is going to be great.
Is it Exile?
It's Sacrifice.
Oh, Sacrifice. Okay. Nice. That's really cool.
Sacrifice an artifact. Nice Cauldra.
Oh, there's a spell.
Okay. I'll cast this spell.
Find a knight.
Got an Endurance and a Bowmaster as our probably two likely targets.
You like? I feel like Bowmaster might be better than Endurance. Because if like he actually has like a brainstorm or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're picking at straws. I'm just hoping to draw a. Oh.
I think we can get rid of this bog now while we have time.
Yeah. And then use a Bowmaster now.
Get in with our 2/2 or just hold it back.
Excuse me. We hold it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we're winning this game.
Hold it back. Yeah.
It's funny we binned it and then actually that would have been okay.
I only get a choke showcase, so
yeah,
we have a lot of good stuff in the end.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to board. Stoneblade is always hard to board for because it's like a control deck,
Yeah.
but all their threats you have to keep your removal in for.
Yeah, for sure.
Just take 5, sure. Now they can coat and bounce it in the same turn. We are truly screwed.
Yeah, I think if we just no, no, take one more turn.
What does that even do for us?
I guess you get. I don't even think that's good enough though.
We take.
I think you either get oof or scoop because I don't know how you're being Cauldra.
Well, we can.
I guess it's get oof because then you stop the cloak and then if you draw plow, you're
Yeah,
alive.
that's what I was
That's
thinking too.
yeah. And you probably play the fetch for Arbor.
Yeah, and I want to tap a little better.
But it's gotta have hard cast force, right?
Nope.
No. All right.
Actually, I mean we can't even block the cloak, so we take 8 next turn.
Yeah.
I mean, we could throw away this like an army token.
Oh, you can't even really fetch, can you?
They're typing in the chat value.
Value what?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think we're just. Yeah, you're right. We can't beat the cloak and the
Yeah.
Cauldron in the same turn. All right.
Well, we have a lot of good cards. Choke's obviously great.
Yeah, I think you've got the Witherblooms.
Yeah, those aren't doing much, are they?
No. Witherblooms. Maybe Skoos. Oh, a Dork? Yeah, I think cutting a Dork.
I like cutting at least one dork and bringing in
And
a
then
carpet.
Oof. Yeah.
Maybe even cut
Oof can go.
2 dork. Oof can go.
Yeah. I like cutting 2 Dorks. I mean, Oof just stops the cloak, and we're going to have like a bunch of answers to it. Like Choke answers cloak, Liberator answers it.
Should I bring in forces?
Yeah, I think so. I think forces are worth
They
it.
probably play back to basics as well.
Yeah, or they just play like Batter Skull. It's worth it.
So the other thing I'm thinking of is potentially Teague and potentially, well, probably not more removal. Man, cutting Oof feels weird, but I trust you. You play this deck.
Yeah, and I'm actually inclined. Dismembers is a little interesting because it stops Cauldra.
Yeah.
Maybe over. I don't think Endurance is doing a ton. It's just a beater.
That's what I was thinking. Knight also
Yeah,
not doing a lot because they're probably on a ton of basics.
Yeah, so I would cut Endurance.
Cut all of them?
Endurance Knight and 2. Oh, no. I think you need to
We need
get
some
them.
sort of beef.
Yeah.
Do you bring in
Maybe.
Teague?
Yeah, I think so. Most lists are on like 4th.
They
So
also
I think it's probably.
They play Prismatic Ending, don't they?
Yeah, and I think our win is Choke, so popping Choke.
Yeah, we want to stop the force. So bring in one
Yeah.
Dismember. Should I bring in a second, you think? Oh, we can cut Bog. Well, they
Oh,
might.
yeah, cut the Bog.
Do you think they play
Yeah, cut
Snaps?
the Bog.
Cut
I
Bog.
would cut the Bog. I
Bog
don't
for
think it's worth
another
it.
Dismember. And then
Yeah.
that looks pretty good. Oh,
I
pick
like
your
that.
poison. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Maybe
That's
over
probably better
in.
than Dismember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this seems fine.
Yeah,
The
I kind of like
curve is kind of whack.
second Dismember, but it's kind of awkward how much removal we're playing if they
Yeah.
just play like the Berry.
I was thinking like, yeah, if they just like slam a Narset or a Teferi and we have a handful of like plows and dismembers, that's really bad.
Right.
This is really on the margin.
I think so. If we get a land with once,
And get an Arbor, and then if they play an island, we're pretty set.
yeah, sucks. I think you have to keep it because it's
Yeah.
functional, but it's not a good end.
Well,
Yeah,
that means all of
okay.
the good cards are in our deck for us to draw.
Right.
So once upon a time, there's a land.
Yeah. And then I think we just arbor here.
Should I play around back to basics, or just kind of lean into it?
I don't think you can with the 3 colors, and we have the carpet anyways.
Okay, I'm gonna get a Savannah, I think.
Yeah. Hopefully, like, they plow it. I don't know. I don't think I care that much about this arbor with the carpet coming up.
Some consideration to just hold that and try and get off a cheeky Zenith for
Yeah.
2, but I think we want to start
Yeah.
just like getting answers out of their hand.
Also suck if we just place basic planes, then we can't carpet. Oh,
Which is what they did.
okay. Interesting. I
Um,
think we just end the turn endurance then.
that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Like they probably are sitting on a plow, so if they plow the Dryad Arbor, then we just no, they're not. Okay.
No, they're saying that. Is this Stoneforge? Okay, so we just let it happen.
Let
And
them
then I
get whatever
think
they
we're
want.
gonna, yeah, and I think we just endurance, and then I think we endurance now, so we can use our mana,
Get
and
a
then we.
the other thing we could do is plow them and then get a Surveil land.
Oh, you're putting a little bit more pressure on the board, but that
Yeah.
is reasonable
No,
too.
I think that's right.
Okay.
That 3/4 is
Probably.
good. Probably get a Bayou.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're totally gonna get
We're gonna get
back to
wrecked,
basics or something.
but we have carpet, so we're fine. Probably don't endurance anything.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm gonna get him. That'll really show him.
Value.
Um,
Um.
so carpet pre-combat probably.
Yeah.
That
And then
could do double duty of
actually, I
getting a.
think what you want to do. Okay. Yeah. Like from my side of the coin, I would play carpet. I would play a 3-drop and then plow the germ. Make them use all the mana.
Plow the germ.
I would
Yeah.
attack too. Yeah.
So we'll play the carpet. Yeah, because they can't. Then they have to
You only
find a
can Teferi
Teferi
it.
to reset it, and we don't care about taking
And like
5.
if they force it, that's fine. Like it's annoying, but it's fine.
They're probably gonna force this carpet, especially if they're sitting on a back to basics, and then we just lose. Well, no. If we get a knight down,
Yeah, and then there would be even more incentive to wait for the Cauldron, right? To come out.
they have to have a force. They're thinking really hard about that.
Okay, so now we play the knight.
Well, we have to
Or
attack
we attack,
first.
right?
Yeah. They block. Okay, they didn't fall for it. Then we play knight. Then that incentivizes them to not play back to basics on us and just play the Cauldron out, and then we maybe have removal for it.
Right. Right. We can start to fix our mana a little bit. Or you can.
Or just race.
Oh.
Oh, they're not.
Okay, so if he has like a battlefield or anything, we can just plow the Stealthforce in response. Oof, okay. I wouldn't use it yet. Actually, do we want to once?
That's
Yeah,
what I
no,
was
let's.
thinking.
Yeah, okay.
Should I attack? No, because they have the Cauldron.
No. I think we just. I guess we once in the main, in second main.
Yeah.
With the Savannah, maybe we hit a orc or something.
There it is. There's also Sentinel.
Yeah. Oof. think I like the Orc a little bit more.
I like Sentinel better, but I'll take the Orc.
Yeah. All right. Orc's like a lot better against like Teferi and stuff.
Yeah. And if we leave them stranded with weird cards in their hand and they aren't able to brainstorm too.
All right, so what do you put in? If it's Batterskull,
It's Kaldra.
that's
Do I just plow that now?
probably.
It doesn't play around Force Negation, but if they brought in Force Negation against us, then
Yeah, that's fine.
they can have it, I guess. Yeah, they have the Force. That's pretty annoying.
Okay.
Pitching a
Brainstorm.
Brainstorm.
Okay.
So they don't have another Force, probably. Should I just slam Bowmasters now?
The only problem with that is Supreme Verdict.
Oh.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's worth it or not.
We lose to that, huh? That's right. I was thinking like, well, we're fine because they're not going to play Terminus, but they might have Supreme Verdict.
Yeah, this is a little bit. About the second.
I think it's coming right now. Oh. Yeah, okay.
Float response, and then we want to sack the Arbor for land,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I kind of want to get a Wasteland.
Okay. Actually, do we want that mana for ourselves? I kind of want to go Surveil land.
Yeah.
Answer to Cauldron.
Yeah, that's hot. Get the green-white one, I suppose, or green-black one.
Yeah. Pick your poison? Nah, bottom. That was a 2-for-1. That wasn't
Then we
too
have
bad.
to Bowmaster now.
Yeah. Actually, it's a 2-for-2. The worst exchange. We might be able to race this Cauldron.
Potentially.
Not quite. Close.
We need to hit something really good here.
Mm-hmm.
Not it.
That wasn't it. But I think we just play that and attack. And then we hold up Endurance.
Yeah.
So he's down to 12.
Yeah, 3 cards in hand, though.
Yeah. Not looking good.
Yeah, we're just 1 turn behind on the race.
And then we definitely play this. Just keep at it.
Do you even, at this point, put Supreme Verdict back into the deck?
Yeah, because they might have Sanctuary.
Oh. That's true. That is.
Well,
and all our
not
other
good.
Surveil lands are in the.
Oh, really?
In the
Okay, so
bin.
let's just hold it. And he's holding up 4, so I don't think we're winning. I think we attack all. And then see what happens next turn. Maybe we can like hold one back to like try and save a little bit of damage.
Or we draw a plow and they actually don't have a force of will and somehow we just get there. Fourth Aerlingus, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We're just.
Are we just dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just dead on board. That's annoying.
Okay, so good old 3-2, the Maverick 3-2.
That was fun though.
Yeah, it's a fun deck. Let's see. We beat Cradle Control. We lost to. What did we lose to? Oh, Jund. The Jund deck. We beat blue-black Delver, we beat Muxus, and then we lost to
Yeah.
Stoneblade.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's okay.
yeah, this league just continues my polarized opinion of Bowmasters, where it's like either really good or it's like the worst card in your deck.
Yeah.
It's so unimpressive as 2/1/1s.
Yeah. Um, it's interesting. I mean, in my opinion, going back on the matches, so um, okay, Black Splash I think was better against Cradle Control. Yeah,
Yes,
very
Bowmaster was good
clearly.
there.
Yeah, and then versus Jund, I think I would have rather had Unforge. We got wasted out of a couple games,
Yep.
so the Black Splash hurt us one game, and then I think just like GT would have been really nice. Or like SoFi against the Fable. Like GT stops Menskambu pretty well, pretty good.
Yeah,
Um,
and just Stoneforge being a 2-for-1 against the deck that wants to 1-for-1 you to death.
right, and then against Blue Black Delver, I feel like they just played around their Bowmasters the whole time. Like we didn't get any Bowmaster value.
Yeah, we didn't.
I feel like
I don't
it
think we got a
was. I
single
mean, Witherbloom
trigger.
was sweet. Yeah, we got a good Witherbloom in game one. I don't feel like Black helped us that much though. Like
Yeah,
it was the other cards pulling the weight, right?
we actually never saw these dismembers, which, well, I'd play those in
Hmm.
any version, but we didn't see the snuff out either.
A Grist we had lined up game two, but they scooped before we played it.
Yeah, that was pretty win more.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
we did have the Grist just completely go off against Goblins.
yeah, Goblins. I think maybe the Black was a little bit better.
But they whiffed really hard too for us to get to that point. They like flooded.
Right. Yeah, like we controlled the board and stuff. I mean, Cheetah or Ko-Fi,
Stoneforge would have
anything
put that
grindy,
away.
punishing fire, like anything
Hmm.
really
I
would
would
have
argue
done
that
that.
any of those options would actually be better than Grist at that point.
Yeah.
Because Punfire
Yeah,
would have
yeah, that's true. I think
stopped most things. And
Bowmaster helped us against Broadside game three, but I don't know if it was necessary. It was nice.
yeah,
Um, and then the last game, I think Stoneforge would have definitely been better against Control.
yeah,
Against, I should say, against a Jeskai Control, like Stoneblade deck, like able to go head to head with our own equipment would have been really helpful.
yeah.
Um, so
We probably should have
yeah,
mulliganed more aggressively, maybe, to find a choke, but our hand was pretty functional in game two, so I don't know if that's even.
yeah. I think we just need 4 choke.
Yeah. No, we need 4 choke and a tsunami is what we need.
Yeah.
The mana was.
What do you think of 24 lands though? Was that? I think it might have been too
I
much.
think we were flooding.
Yeah, with the
Um,
2 Surveil lands, which helped.
yeah, I
You
don't know how I
get
feel
away.
about it. There's something here. Like, it didn't feel bad to play, but
Yeah, no mom was strange to me, but it was okay.
yeah, but
Um,
I wonder how it would have changed some of those games,
yeah,
the more interactive ones, if we had mom.
yeah, and Sentinel was okay. Um, I still think I like Tracker more or Excavator.
That's fair.
Sentinel was pretty. So against goblins, it helped a little bit. It drew us 2 cards over 3 turns or 4 turns.
It drew us some lands, and we kept some good stuff on top, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it was okay. It's terrible.
The curve of this
I
deck just feels a little
definitely.
clunky to me. Like, all these 3-drops were kind of.
Yeah,
I think if
for
we're
sure.
admitting that 24 lands is too much, then we're gonna have to trim the top end.
Yeah, it's too bad that like I think one of the issues or like puzzles I'm facing with Maverick right now from deck building design is like endurance has been really awkward. Like it's either really really good and like I'm like, wow, I want 3 or 4 in the main, or it's just really bad. And we don't have the luxury right now of sideboarding to put them all in the sideboard. I think they would belong very well in the sideboard. It's just there's too many decks we need the sideboard for, and that kind of goes back to my comment before of wanting 20 sideboard slots, which is really a bad sign for the competitive viability of a deck.
Yes. Yeah, it feels like the endurance is necessary, and when you're casting it against decks that require it to be free, it's like very good. Because
Yeah,
it's not gumming up your 3-drop slot, and then you're just like you're stopping their play with your endurance, and you're slamming your knights or what have you, and that's
yeah,
good. But when you're in like a fair matchup, the knight and the endurance are really competing for space, depending on what it
for
is.
sure.
It's kind of awkward.
Yeah, I think I'm very interested in trying no deafening silence moving forward to make room for those endurances. I just feel like, I mean, the card's very good, but the meta right now seems to be pretty Stormlight compared to like 6 months ago. I haven't seen Beseech.
Yeah,
There's only a couple players on tests, and um, a lot of them go for like YOLO Beseech lines anyways, or Goblin lines turn one, which like deafening silence is a little bit too slow for on the draw. Really like Mindbreak Trap, but no, it's tough. I think I like the Reclaimers though. I want to try this in green and white with Stoneforge and Reclaimers.
yeah. Reclaimer was
Um,
pretty good. I was
yeah,
surprised. I
yeah.
I
I
historically
want.
haven't liked it, but it felt fine.
Yeah, last time I played it in green white, I played two, and it was enough with Bog, and now I'm very excited to try Lush. I think, yeah, the more I think about it moving forward, I kind of want to try dropping to 2 endurances, and then just go up to 2 Soul Guide Lanterns and just play Graveyard Hate to the board. Um, and maybe we can get Delver with just 2 endurances, and then the supporting cast,
Yeah,
and
Harry.
maybe like Super Poison helps with that too.
Yeah, Harry brings up a good point that metagame's good for Reclaimer, plus the Surveillance are just nuts with it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely agree. But yeah, this felt very low to the ground for Maverick, even though it was very top heavy. I don't know, like there wasn't anything required us to untap to get value. Like there was no Sylvan Library, there's no Stoneforge, there wasn't any Partisans. Everything played
Yeah,
very fairly to the board
except
and
Knight
got
of the
value the
Reliquary.
same thing. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
I li I liked Witherbloom Command, but I don't know if it's enough of a reason to be in black by itself. But
Yeah,
I
and
thought
we
it.
didn't see beans, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's so good against beans. I feel
Yeah,
like if the mode is kill a up the beanstalk and get your wasteland back and wasteland, that's like such a swing.
that's so good. Yeah, for sure. I wonder if it's like a sideboard card. It's awkward. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it
And I
is.
wonder if Pick Your Poison is good enough to play in multiples and not Witherbloom Command.
Yeah, pick your poison is interesting
So,
because it's not if you get beans with it, it's still a 2-for-1 in their favor, right? Because they drew a card, but it does just shut down the engine for 1 mana. You get their beans, and then
yeah.
that's all the value they get out of it.
Yeah, I think the bean decks right now, so the big bean, like St. Catherine Miracle, are really greedy as far as card advantage engines. Like it's just beans,
Yeah,
and then cards that play off beans, and then I think they have Pita Fairy. The ones that splash red play like a fourth Aerlingus or two, like Terminus. So like Terminus, really card advantage because you can play around it. But they're kind of threat light in the sense of not threat like beater light, but threat in the terms of card advantage engines. And to me, in control decks, that's really what a threat is. If you deal with beans, the deck kind of it kind of durdles and doesn't really do a ton. Like they don't have base. They
yeah,
they don't even play like Narset anymore.
And like Harry
So
just said, it also hits Murktide out of beans, which is another just good reason to play it there. I was looking
yeah,
to
I'd be
sacrifice
interested
an
in this.
artifact. Seems like it would come up a lot actually with like the ring and stuff like that, and or in our last game Caldra, that would have been nice.
Yeah, I think the one thing about hitting a ring though is that most of the ring decks are playing like
True,
Mox Opal and
that's
stuff like
true.
that, so it's gonna be
Yeah,
hard. It's like a deck like Doomsday, but you won't even play that against Doomsday.
I was also thinking against Saga decks. It's basically like one
Yeah,
green destroy target Urza Saga, which is nice.
one mana Stone Rain is pretty good.
Yeah, I remember a while back actually we were playing. At least I was trying out March of Otherworldly Light for the same reason. It was just basically one white Stone Rain you.
Nice. Okay.
That card was pretty sick.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Um,
Actually,
yeah,
now that I'm looking at this card, I kind of want to try it again.
it's too bad you can't really hit beans on curve though with it.
Yeah, yeah, it's really good against tokens and sagas, of which there
Yeah,
are a
and
decent
it's
amount.
so like when I play Stoneblade, like my answer to beans has kind of been like it's tragic or prismatic ending, and it's very strange that prismatic ending is like an awkward in the meta for Maverick because like we can't initiative guys or Muxus stuff,
Hmm.
So I don't know. Yeah, prismatic ending. Like if I could fit one in the main, maybe that's in the Witherbloom Command spot, a little bit
Yeah,
more versatile. For like green white builds, especially if you have like Reclaimer and Bog for the third color. But
you could even play an off-color um, Surveil land potentially, and just like end step fetch it before you're gonna prismatic or something like that.
yeah,
That's kind of
um,
awkward though, because you usually want your like splash color right then.
right. Yeah, Harry, I'm curious if you're still on, if you've tried Witherbloom Command or not, or if that was a card you've considered at all. But hmm, yeah, it is weird too. We had a strange Muxus matchup where I don't think um the roll would have been that useful.
Which card?
The Doorkeeper Thrall. Like I think that card is good, but a little bit overrated against
Oh,
goblins because
Thrall.
Broadside
Yes.
is a 4 of. And then they just have so many answers to it. Um, yeah, right. I don't think Cloud one sticker game 2. And then otherwise, I think maybe would hit a ring later, but yeah, Fart Masters is very tight. That makes sense.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
the Bowmasters to me have felt like not enough to carry a deck on their own. If we're not in,
Yeah,
if we're not like, if we're playing Maverick, right?
yeah.
Um,
I think you. Yeah.
you kind of want something to take him over the top. Like Harry is playing Fiend Artisan, and that's one way to take him over the
Mhm.
top because you just like chain them or they provide the tokens. Or like
Yeah.
I was thinking with Stoneforge, you could like they provide a ton of bodies to wear equipment, which is pretty cool.
Mm.
But
Oh, that's interesting, Harry. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I could see that. I think another issue with Bowmasters for me and Maverick is like Bowmasters is really good in Delver because they have play so well at instant speed. Like
hmm
we really can't that well, maybe with Reclaimers, but we're very tap outy. And so like if you hold up Bowmaster to hit a cantrip or brainstorm, you can't really get away with like passing the turn without making a move. Like you have to play it, and then your opponents can just Bowmaster your Bowmaster. Like you lose the Bowmaster war,
yeah,
even though your their Bowmasters bother you less than your Bowmasters bother them.
Yeah, I was thinking now that you kind of mentioned that, we mostly just use the Bowmaster as like a very situational removal spell, and I was thinking like
Yeah.
if it were GTA, it would have been doing similar things, but also with
Yeah.
the potential to just completely take over a game.
I I am very intrigued though. Like this felt okay without moms.
Yeah, that
And
was
so
surprising to me.
yeah, I'm interested in going without moms and then probably green white. I do you put the idea in my head, but I do want to try sort of light and shadow again. I think just there's so many St. Catherine decks and there's so many master decks that just pro white and black seems really good right now.
You know, what would be cool is if you were feeding your graveyard with a Witherbloom Command first.
That would be pretty hot. Yeah. Or I can just surveil land.
Yeah, there we go. That's
Fetch and
value.
respond to the trigger.
That's value.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Cool, man.
Either way, I had fun. It was fun having you on the stream again. Really enjoy co-streaming with you.
Same here, man. It was a lot of fun. To everyone for tuning in, and yeah, it was fun to play this brew, and definitely learned a lot tonight. So
Yeah, yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Definitely gonna cut it here as I'm quite tired, but appreciate you all for showing up. Again, Clips, appreciate you coming on the stream and co-streaming with me. It's always a great time. And then yeah, I think for our next one we probably should just go back to green white and uh, go for that, but we'll see.
awesome, sounds good.
Yeah,
Have a good night.
yeah. You too. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Have a good one.